Let the show begin.
Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
The Transformers more than meets the eye.
Are you the keymaster?
You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
As if.
Hey guys, this is Christy. How's it going?
Hey.
Today, but it has been a busy last month, so that's good. But I found out if I up my iron intake, I got rid of my anemia, and now I'm actually feeling normal. So I'm very happy. Q's with me, and we are going to be drawing today. So, how you guys all doing? And Q, how's your week been?
How's my week or weekend? They're both A-okay.
Mm-hmm.
Both cool.
Yeah.
Keeping busy as usual.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good. Yeah, and I am doing very well. Happy today right now, too. Hey, 2 people are watching. Thank you very much. And actually, I will be still bannering or fucking whatever. I guess. Where is this? Sorry, I'm a little tired. But I will be going to Paris Fandom Con on June 10th and 11th. The ticker tape is down there talking about that. It'll be 10 to 5. It's an all free fucking con. You will see me. You cannot get my books for free, but you can buy them. You will have more money to buy shit because they do not charge for parking or for admittance. And this is their second year from what I understand. And so far, it looks like a great one. I did ValorCon, that was their inaugural year. And now there's another one in Paris called Fandom Con. And I thought I'd give it a try because Paris is not a place where I've been to. And hey, why not? And also Philip and I, like, we kind of know people from there. So yeah, it's every fandom under the sun. Go and click on my fucking linkies and shit like that on linktree./HoraTora Studios down there if I have it down there. But if not, you can find it in the general thing. So I'm good. Anyway, so let's go continue coloring. So we are preparing for this shit, which is not Demon Bitch. What is it? What is it? I gotta go and get everything done for Asian Invasion NorCal edition. I'm gonna call that until it becomes anything else, and then I'm still gonna go work on other things as well. So, yay! That's what we're doing. So also, yeah, and I also posted something about orange cats being kind of stupid, which they kind of are because I own one. And it's funny because one woman got really mad and started saying, like, well, I can't believe you fucking write about that. That's so stupid. I'm like, then go to another place then, dumb bitch. Not like I offended people that were like of a different ethnicity or color. It's almost, I want to say Karen. Taste the rainbow, right? Taste the rainbow. Anyway, so what's up with you lately?
What's up with me? Well, do laundry as usual.
Mm-hmm.
After the crazy workout thing, but it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just getting some stuff. Oh, go on, sorry.
Sorry. As for the sketchbook, it's, let's just say it's right in the middle of the coloring.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just working on some stuff for Asian Invasion NorCal edition. So I made a crazy fuck dragon. So there you go. I think it looks good. I would like to think it looks good. You know what's kind of weird is that I think of this as kind of like, there's this one artist, I forgot, it was a woman, but she did Lord of the Rings. She did the whole Lord of the Rings series, and her dragons kind of look like this, like really super angular and shit. I think she was actually really influenced by by Asian dragons, but I think it's kind of funny.
Mhm.
So anyway, let's take a look at the commentary right here.
So this is a dragon's mascot for Asian invasion.
Yes, it is for Asian invasion. I'm making it look like crazy as shit though right now, but then that's kind of what Asian invasion's about. So
I bet the dragon would be red.
dragon may be against like a red background, I think. Philip Jen is going to help me put it on too, and it's going to be held at the Maid in August 5th and 6th. So that will be a 2-day event with itself, unlike the LA Asian invasion.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, Jesus Christ, how am I doing this?
But at least you made it through.
I did. And we recouped for LA, and we're going to do, we actually touched base and we were saying what we could revamp and all that. And it's fun. I got to admit it. I'm very pleased that Asian invasion is turning out to be what it is. I'm actually pretty surprised at how fast it is, but people are really getting into it.
Mhm.
I want to do some dry gouache. So anyway, anything new with you other than the sketchbook?
Anything new? Well, I know for a fact today is flight attendant appreciation.
Oh,
It's
no, you
flight
kind of
attendant day.
your
Yeah.
mom, right? That's
Yep.
cool.
Hmm.
It's kind of funny, like if you say your mom now, it's like, oh, but that's not what I mean. It's like, oh, your mom was one.
Yep. It's true. But one thing for sure, what was like working with as a flight attendant? Exhausted.
Oh yeah, like you have to constantly serve people, you have to tend to their needs, and on top of that,
Mhm.
like you have to deal with a flight change and everything, and also managing your life.
Also time management. I mean, you get, for example, and where what she worked at, for example, she used to work as the flight attendant, and she needs to wake up around 3 or 4 a.m., get ready, and be at the airport early in
Yeah,
the morning.
yeah, that's tough.
Hmm.
It's kind of like I just realized that I don't. It's kind of weird because like I thought my body, my circadian rhythms. If people don't know, that's just my sleep patterns. I was waking about 2 or 3 in the morning. Would stay up like awake for 2 or 3 hours, try to sleep, but then I do other shit. But it turned out, oh, I just when with the iron thing, I just ended up sleeping kind of normally. So go me.
Yay.
One of the things I do not like hearing is that it's like, oh, well, since you're getting older, because sometimes I kind of wonder if people do that shit and then they say, oh, I'm dying of congenital heart failure because it could have been something. Hey, Timothy, how are you? How are we living? We're good. We are kind of taking a mellow break.
Hey,
But yeah,
Timotheus.
I've never liked taking it, oh, because of age. I said, okay, granted, I don't have like a fucking metabolism of a 20-year-old anymore, but come on,
Mhm.
Hey, Timothy, come on and hang on out with us. If you want to chatter with us, we're just bullshitting and drawing, so you can go and chatter with us or not. Depends on what it is. But if you just want to watch and comment on the thing, feel free. Bring some more people in here. Go and take a look at the doobly-doo. Thank you. I am liking my art too. It is making me happy. I used to be kind of upset because I never thought that I could draw exactly like the quote-unquote Asian style dragon, but then when I didn't give a shit, it actually looked better than what I thought. Amazing how things come together when you don't give a shit.
Mhm.
Which is weird because it's like I actually care about what my stuff looks like. But I think it's like when I cared less about that it had to look like a thing, it worked out. I'm creating the next emblem for Asian Invasion, but NorCal edition. That's going to be the inaugural event for Asian Invasion up in the Bay Area because I've been begged then I need to get it done up there. And I'm like, okay. So Philip Shinn is helping me out with, because I am actually from the Bay Area in California, but I am not up there. But and a lot of it has changed, so he's kind of helping me out. So, and him and Shem Win are actually helping me with that too. So I'm drawing my crazy as fuck dragon, and it is the year of the rabbit. So Philip actually said, "Oh yeah, there's this term called get lucky," and I was like kind of laughing about it. So
I was born in the year of the rabbit.
well, you know, rabbits are kind of like hamsters too. It's like everybody's, yeah, it's like little hamsters. What am I creating? It's like a dragon emblem, but it's eating a rabbit.
So a dragon eats a rabbit.
Honestly, here's the thing. Well, the thing is, like, I actually did own rabbits when I was little, and I actually kind of hate them as pets because they die so easy. And before anybody says, "Oh, you were a kid, you didn't know how to do it," I said, "Dude, I had friends that were in 4-H that raised them, so it's like they would know." And if you don't, guys aren't familiar with 4-H, if you're not from this country or California, it's like a livestock and agricultural thing. So it's like you have to kind of raise your animals. Like, yes, it's for eating and shit, but you kind of have to make them live. You know, you have to make sure that they live past a certain point and are healthy. So yeah, she taught me how to go and I read up on the fucking subject and everything. And then every time I got one of those little fuckers, they just die. It's like they're so neurotic that they fucking die. It's kind of amazing. And that's why I kind of hate rabbits. I think they're kind of useless. And if anybody has a pet rabbit, yeah, if anybody has a pet rabbit, I'm not shitting on your rabbit. I'm sure your rabbit's very nice, but usually rabbits are shitheads. That's what I've run into. Like I knew this one guy that really loved bunnies. I said, God damn it, they're evil. And what happened was that so he raised this rabbit on his very own. Rabbit was not abused, any of that other shit. And he picked it up to turn it around because it was like facing his pelvis, and it bit my friend's junk.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I don't like rabbits because of that.
So that rabbit bit.
It bit my friend's penis.
Damn.
No reason. He was gonna gently pick it up and turn it around, and he'd raised the little fucker from day one. And they say cats are vicious, but it's like at least cats kind of know the extent of which they can bite. This little bastard like just fucking bit his junk.
So that rabbit will go, now that's a weird looking carrot.
I mean, he wasn't naked. I think he just was picking him up and turning him around gently. And I said, I fucking hate rabbits now. So guys, I don't like eating those little fuckers. So I'm sorry. I just don't like them. They're just neurotically shitty. I know. And now people are going,
they mess it up in Australia's wildlife.
well, yeah, they like killed all of them by, I think, this thing called toxoplasmosis, and a couple of them lived. And they now are resistant to that, so it's a problem again. I'm like, God damn. I think it was like the
Rabbit
50s.
season.
Yeah, I fucking hate rabbits. But anyway, so Philip Shinn drew these pictures of like these really angry looking rabbits, and it says, "Get lucky," because rabbits are supposed to be lucky. I said, that's because they just fuck. It's just like, that's just kind of like the name of the game for those things. It's not quality, it's quantity that they succeed. Because they just poop out a bunch of stupid babies. I mean, rabbit kits are fucking cute. I know, I've seen them. They're really adorable, but they're fucking stupid creatures. They're not really smart. They really are dumb. They will fucking die of a heart attack if they get scared enough. It's like, God.
Especially how they got really nasty.
No, I haven't scared one. I've known of people whose rabbits have died of heart attacks, like literally out of panic.
Really?
Oh yeah. And again, never mean to them or anything. It's just they die very easily. Just that's what kind of sucks about them. And also they scream. They scream. Rabbits scream when they die. They really squeal. It's not great. And when you're a kid, when you hear that shit, that kind of traumatizes you too. So here's a thing that's largely silent and is quiet for most of its life. It kind of just does whatever. And you're like, oh, okay, it's cute. You pick it up and then it starts screaming and it dies. They go like, ee! I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, fucking hate those things. I hate rabbits.
Then
That's just,
newsflash, what happened to the rabbit? Well, he looked kind of funny, but he was smiling, so I didn't worry.
I pet him, and then he screamed and died. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's like, I know I probably sound awful to people that actually own rabbits, but I just don't like them because they're kind of, they die really easily. And even they admit, yeah, they kind of die really easily. I'm like, that's why I don't like them. They're traumatizing to have. I mean, even people say, well, they're good to eat. I'm like, I don't really like eating them either.
Mm.
There we go.
And what was like eating a rabbit? It's a really tough material. It's a really tough
There's a lot of bones.
meat.
Like the meat
Oh
itself
yeah.
isn't that bad, but the bones are a pain in the ass to navigate.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate the art compliment, by the way. I know you said it a while ago, but bunnies. Also, they just kind of, the piss is kind of gross and they hump everything.
Hmm. Not to mention how they take a dump.
Well, they just like herbivore shit, so it's not really that horrid. I mean, that might sound weird because I'm saying that, you know, like shit is nasty, but at least it's not like cat shit. Cat shit's really
Nah,
gross.
nah.
Yeah. When Philip actually doesn't like cats because he said they step in their own toilet and everything. So like, to piss him off, I'll send him pictures of cats. He's like, fucking gross. Like gross, 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 gross. He gets grossed out by cats. I'm like, why are you getting grossed out by cats? They're just cats. They're wonderful creatures. And he gets mad at me.
Oh yeah.
There we go. He just gets disgusted with them. All right, let's see how this looks.
Oh nice.
Yeah. So I got to
Love
send this
it.
over. Yeah, I got to send this over to Philip and get that going on. Hang on a moment. So give me a moment, guys, while I upload this. Because I need to
Okay.
get this over to
I'll
him.
give you a moment.
Yeah, give me a moment. I'm also looking at price drops here. Now, I was going to go and say, oh, you know, why don't we try go eating at Melon Lake with a couple of artist friends of mine, but they're going to head over to Phoenix Fan Fusion. And like, dude, we can't. We're too busy. I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool. I will not have issues with that, such things. Besides, I might be just kind of tired anyway. But I think it's funny. Philip's like, gross, 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 gross. He's like upset about it.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Have you ever had it when you had one of your brains where you're like fucking tired and then you're just like, I can't think of anything to do because I'm being lame?
True that.
Yeah. Okay. So I am sending him those things.
What's up, Roland?
Hey, what's Roland saying?
He says, "Yo, you."
Yo. You gotta
You.
say yo. Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
You.
That's what this one guy we know named Sable says that. Yo. Fuck. I'm like,
Funny
fuck.
timing.
Yeah, right? Fuck. I just wanted to color this one eye blue. Okay, cool.
Oh, such a cute little buddy. Go. Control
Fucking
Alt
hell.
Delete.
I hate rabbits. I just wanted to send Philip this one before anything. Upload. Okay. There we go. Yo, you. Hey, Roland, what's up? Gotta go text somebody. This is what you do as an artist.
Mhm.
I like it how she's just in the rabbit's in there. It's like, what the fuck? So you can determine if it's trying to eat the rabbit or if it's just trying not to eat the rabbit. Hey, what? Listen, I've heard all the lies. I have cried 1,000 times. True love, and fucking what is it? Madonna.
Mhm.
True Blue, I think.
Madonna.
That was one of her best albums, by the way.
Yeah.
Yo, you, yo. I'll say it like
You.
Abel does. Yo.
Yo.
Uh,
Yo, where you at?
where you at? I don't know who fucking is calling me. Somebody called me, and this is what sucks because normally I'd answer the phone, but if I don't have your fucking number, and it's kind of stupid. Like I'll have the number, and it's just annoying. Oh, there was this one cat. It's like, as my friend told me, it's like the orange printer was running out of ink. So I did this one of this cat, gray cat lying down with like the kittens in varying tones, and it'll say, "Oh, look, she was out of toner."
It's a spam or ink?
Ink. No, this was an orange cat.
Not spam.
No, not spam.
It's an orange cat, but not spam.
Yeah, spam's kind of like, why are you doing this? I'm upset now. Demon bitch.
Demon chicken.
I like when people say demon bitch. Demon bitch.
Bitch. It so
That's like,
happened there's even a movie called The Northman saying, thief and demon bitch. I went, hey, it's demon bitch.
right? Demon bitch is funny. That's all I gotta say. Demon the fuck is funny.
Mm. I didn't even know that there's a band that goes by the name Demon Bitch.
Yeah, there's a band named Demon Bitch. But there's only one cartoon character named Demon Bitch.
Mhm.
So Demon Bitch basically stole Mr. Efford's wallet. That is funny. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. Ooh. I don't know why I'm so fucking sleepy right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, now Caps has a fucking table at Comic Con. And it's
Ooh.
F as in Freddy -01. I will not be there because it is my organization, but please go see them there. And that will be at San Diego
Yeah.
Comic Con.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
In the San Diego Comic Con.
Yes, I managed to get that. I am happy.
Nice. Congrats, see.
Thank you. Now I'm going to go and fall asleep. I have done well. Let me rest. I sleep for 1,000,000 years.
Like Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. And then I'll have thorns all around me, and then all these people will die trying to like talk to me, and I'm like, what? After 100 years. Wake up. What happened? Ah, shit. Before there was Ring, there was that shit.
Mm.
Let's see. White. Okay. Yo.
Mm.
Yo. I sleepy. Spam in the place where you live. Now face north. Think about. Hey, Derek, what's up? Think about directions. Wonder
There we go.
why you have it now.
Look,
Spam.
Batman.
The Batman. There you go.
Na, 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 Batman.
The
What's up,
Batman.
Derek?
The Batman. The Batman.
The Batman. Classic.
Right? Let's see. I'm also seeing what else is here.
Go. Doing good.
Right? That's good that you're doing good.
So when is this drawing? When these cartoons will do?
Well, I'm going to do them for the next Kickstarter. I'm still deciding when the Kickstarter date is. I might push it up to the end of the year because the beginning of the year was kind of funky, in terms of how things were.
So it's going to be a thick book.
It's going to be a fairly thick book. I mean, it's not going to be super thick, but it'll be fairly thick, I think.
And the name of the book is?
It's called Pen 15 Here. So it's like penis here, but it's pen is here.
Pen 15. Man, I remembered that when I was in high school. My God. There is this one kid. Everybody nicknamed him Preacher Boy because he's a son of a preacher. But don't be fooled. Just because he's a preacher boy doesn't mean he's a very angelic guy. Nuh-uh. That guy is a bad boy.
Yeah, a lot of people think that people that are kids of like preachers and shit, they're all wholesome. They're not sometimes. They're sometimes the most degenerate fuckers that you ever met. It's kind of funny to see that, but it's true.
And one time he asked me, "Do you ever heard Pen 15?" I went, "Pen 15?" I was a kid in that time. I said, "What the heck is Pen 15?" So he showed him a piece of paper and a blue pen and said and told me to write literally Pen 15. So after right, that literally what Pen 15 was. I thought, hey, wait a minute. And we all laugh our socks off.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Not everybody. It's like so funny when people say, "Oh, preachers' kids, they're really wholesome." It's like, not really. Not a lot of them. I mean, some of them are, but sometimes the worst degenerate fuckers are the pastor's kids. It's kind of funny.
Preacher boy.
So one of the guys told me, like, "Hey, I did the email." I said, "Okay, it took you forever." I mean, he knows I'm kidding half the time. It's not like I'm like, it's not like I'm going like, "Oh, fuck you" or something. I know. I mean, he's busy. I just fucked with him. So, yeah, it took you forever.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check the laundry.
Oh yeah. Anyway, guys, how are you guys doing on this lovely day? I hope everything is well. I hope you are not unhappy, but you are happy. But if you are unhappy, go and do the peaceful ice cream cone and do the things that make you happy. I know that like was the weirdest fucking thing to say, and I'm sorry, but I felt like saying that. When you're a teenager, you tend to be the opposite of your parents. Well, there's that too. Again, it's just funny. Like the parents, they're like, "Oh yeah." It's like, yeah. I love being degenerate sometimes. I mean, I tend to be the opposite of my parents anyway, but yet I realize that I'm kind of a lot like them, which is kind of weird, but it's sort of true. Oh, that works. Because I was like, I don't know if I... Oh. So, degeneracy. Yeah, hey, what's up? Aggressively relaxing. Always good to see you, man. It's where it's at, right? I love being degenerate in the sense. Oh, the LA conference. Yeah, that's going on right now, right? Fuck. Get over here, you stupid mouse. Sometimes I've got this and I got something else going on. So there you go. How was the fair? I heard it was good. Kind of heard about it. I haven't been there in a while. I would like to go again. Probably go with some other friends or whatever. Spam in the place where you were, now face north. Think about directions, wonder why you haven't now. Spam in the place where you live, now face north. Think about directions. It was great, so much food. Oh, good. That's great. There you go. That's where her fucking thing fell out. That sounds so bad on so many levels. CX6. I'm having a healthy, viewership today. I think maybe, when I get a moment, I'm probably going to lie down and not do much of fucking anything because I don't feel like it. I deserve it, goddammit. I worked this hard. Spam in the place where you live, now face north. God, I remember eating the deep fried shit and I'm like, never again. It hurt. It was just like you got full so fast. Kind of crazy. There we go. Degeneracy. You know what's degeneracy in my end? Degeneracy is merely lying down, not doing much of anything. That's degenerate. I thought it was doing all this crazy shit. No, stupid. Being absolutely normal is the new degeneracy. My nephew loved it. Well, that's good. How old is he, man? Spam in the place where you live, now face north. Think about directions, wonder why you hadn't down. Spam in the place. Now I'm thinking of spam. Spam in the place where you live, now face north. There we go. Too bad, this is a kid's book. Otherwise, I would have him beating up Demon Bitch, but that's okay. He's 18 months old. Well, hey, he's going to like string, so. It's kind of amazing to me that they do that, and then it's like this big day, and that's it. Hey, what's up, Q? Can we hear you? Dude,
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so your voice is good. Okay, good.
Yep.
My lips are dry.
Love it kicking.
Mm-hmm. He's 18 months old.
Aw.
That's cute. Yeah, I put up a cartoon saying, I put up a thing saying ginger cats were stupid because I have one that's really fucking stupid. Oh, cool, he's digging the music. And one girl got mad. It's like, well, I'm tired of these jokes. It's like, okay, then you can not fucking be on this post, you stupid bitch.
So Labatt is an uncle. Uncle Labatt man.
Uncle Labatt. Labatt. Yes.
Uncle Labatt man.
All right, Bat.
Hey.
Is that your mom?
No, it's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Do you agree to each other in Dutch?
Yeah, we agree each other in Dutch. It's a multilingual building.
Oh, okay. All right, Bats. Trying to say, okay, Mr. J. I think she's trying to make her sound like she's like old school, like, you know, those 20s cartoons kind of thing with Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
I like Harley Quinn, guys, but I'm kind of burnt out on her. She's a good character, though. I like her.
Oh
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. And thing is that she's the first, or I think either the first or so, the comic book character that that never appeared in the comics, but only appeared in TV.
Yeah, she was in the cartoon. That's how she started. She was Joker's sidekick, and then she gained popularity.
And now everybody wants to be like Harley or wants to dress up like Harley.
Well, it's weird because, like, before she just had blonde hair. And she just hid
Yeah.
her hair under a jester cap. Now they're making her dye it all weird fucking colors and shit. I mean, some of it
Sometimes
makes
red,
sense.
blue,
Yeah, sometimes
black,
it
and red.
yeah, like very black and red, or they'll have like pink and blue, like in the edge. That's faint. But it's always been consistent that she's had like bleached blonde hair of some sort. There was actually it was actually really sad. They actually had one that was really kind of shitty. And I don't mean the storyline was shitty, it was just sad. And it was like the one where Harley hooked up with the Joker, but it was like the Joker personality was gone. And the guy who actually had the body was actually one of the sweetest guys that, you know, taught her like real love and respect. But then the Joker personality came back and he would try to keep it at bay, but it wouldn't help. And then the Joker personality then stole their twins and tried to fuck with her. And he just said, you got to shoot me. I don't know how much I can keep him. So he tried to kill himself, but the Joker personality kept like fucking with it. And so Harley had to kill him. And it was really sad. And so Batman saw that all and said, okay, well, I'm going to take care of Harley then, you know, for you. But it was really kind of sad. Like, it was like, damn. Batgirl started on TV before appearing in the comics. That makes sense. I thought she was kind of a thing, but then it's like she kind of split off into different ones, like Oracle, because when Barbara Gordon got shot and paralyzed and everything. So I'm going to take a quick little break, real quick. I've got to run. So we're going to run some commercials here.
After these messages,
I will
be right back.
Right? So I will be back in a minute. So I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Right, I'm going to go see what sponsor ad is here. Detective Potato.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Oop, guys, I just made it just in time almost. Okay, so Batgirl started on TV. But yeah, also look at down below, guys. I will actually be at Paris Fandom Con coming 10th and 11th. So it's a free con. So come and see it. You will have free parking and have more money to spend on shit. So, including my books and everybody else's shit. And there's going to be very cute, not very few, but a lot of cool things down there. So check it out. And ironically, down there, it's going to be at a high school, but it'll work out. Boy.
Sometimes I've been thinking about this Detective Potatoes. And I
Yeah.
thought about what would be nice if they make a cartoon, either a cartoon series or a film or feature length film. And would be a 3D or 2D? Best in 2D, hand drawn.
And drawing. Probably you're right on that.
But what type of style? Similar, you find it in Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch. That's the thing that was funny about Lilo and Stitch. People were like, oh, Lilo and Stitch and everything. I don't like that. I just liked how they were like, oh, Lilo and Stitch. Like the live action movie, they were like, oh yeah, the girls who got, even though they were Hawaiian, they weren't dark enough. I'm like, wow, okay, fuckers.
Yeah, I think she quit or so. I don't know. Somewhere she said she's quit, or I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's just stupid. I kind of don't care about Little Mermaid.
Speaking about Little Mermaid, oh my God, there's one particular video that shows that some of the theaters, there is a fight going on.
Why is there a fight going on?
There was some sort of fight when they're playing the Little Mermaid. Laughed my socks off. I thought, what the fuck?
Why are people like? Wow, it's just a kids' fucking movie, guys. Relax. They're nutting up and fighting in a fucking theater. Why?
They fight during the scene of Under the Sea.
Why?
I don't know why. I seen the video. I thought, what in the world?
Damn, sometimes people are just too ratchet for their own good. Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Take it from me.
Up on the shore they work all day. Up in the sun they slave away. But we were floating, full time of floating under the sea.
Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Yeah, and they gave that guy so much shit for fucking singing in that, the original dude. And I'm like, why? Oh, that's like fucked up. I'm like, dude, he's pretending he's Caribbean. Fuck off.
And the original actor, voice actor Samuel E. Wright passed away a few years ago. So
yeah, I was like, leave the fucker alone. And they were like, oh, he did Jar Jar Binks and it was all racist. I said, he's black, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's how they all fucking talked in that fucking movie.
Once I go, oh my God, I'm so offensive. But the other generation will go, who gives a shit?
Yeah, right. It's like, you guys got mad over this. Sorry I'm late. Oh, James, no. It's cool. We're on it for a while. Prismatic
James Smith.
James Smith. Thank you for being here, dude. But yeah, like I'll be at Paris Comic-Con, Fandom Con. Not Comic-Con, sorry. Fandom Con. Fandom Con. I think it occurs to me that maybe I need to go and make these a little smaller so they fit better. I'll probably have to do that a little bit. Full time of floating under the sea.
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 Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
under the sea.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. And then they said, okay, we're gonna do this and everything. And like some people are like, why is it like all fucking dark in like Little Mermaid? Like there's no lighting on the characters too. I'm like,
No, and and the Chinese version of the Little Mermaid, what they did, they put they put Ariel's skin tone blue.
and they go like, that's
Oh,
so
what the
fucked
heck?
up that you're racist that you don't kind of accept a black mermaid. It's like, okay, what they're doing in China is that right too?
Mm,
Like, okay, yeah, okay, hypocrites, you know.
once it once it dried down there.
Well, apparently that movie makes a lot of people dry down there. Apparently, oh, they fell off. He fell off the planet. He'll hopefully could be back on soon. But who wants it dry down? I don't know, man. It's. I think if you're dry down there, that would construe death. That's just me, though. Up on the shore, they work all day. Up in the sun, they slave away. Do 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 do. Sweet time of floating under the sea. Yeah, the fucking idiots. I just can't get over how some people are. They're like, oh, that's bad that you did that. I'm like, oh, there you are, Q. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. The internet is being a dong.
Right.
Dong.
Yeah, I'm just like kind of laughing at people right now because it's like they're going like, oh, you can't deal with Black Mermaid. It's like, why then she blue and you're not bitching about that? Well, it's localization China. I was like, oh, okay. Whatever, hypocrite. Apparently, these are the very
Yeah,
same people that said like the girls for Lilo and Stitch, even though they were both Hawaiian, it's like, oh, they're too light. I'm like, oh, okay. Stupid ass.
oh,
Yeah, they were saying shit like that. I'm like, okay. That makes no fucking sense. They're stupid as shit.
because Disney is going BROKE.
Well, they didn't spend their money properly, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of things, but I just thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if they said you stop rehashing old content. I said, you know what? I think I agree with that. I think what should be done is that they should explore folklore that's never been explored. Like they actually had one called Pretty Pearl and John de Conqueror, and that's
Yeah.
like black folk culture in the South, black hoodoo culture, black hoodoo and voodoo culture in the South. I said that would be fucking awesome to do. So I read the book back in the day, and I said they need to do fucking books like that because it's really cool. It's like almost like a Disney story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem for Disney, they're so lazy.
I guess there's that.
Hmm.
I'm just kind of annoyed with Disney because of how they're acting. But
Lilo and Stitch is like a Wu-Tang clan. Ain't nothing to fuck with.
I guess so.
Wu-Tang clan.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
Don't fuck with
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
clans forever.
Right.
Man, that song from Wu-Tang, what's the name of that song? Triumph. It's a really good song.
I heard it was good. I've heard some Wu-Tang.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but yeah, I'm kind of like, okay. Sometimes I don't get people that do certain things. I am. Do 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 do. Now I'm thinking of like for some reason Usher, and they go like,
Usher?
conversation got heavy, do 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 do, going with the flow. Said, baby, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Usher, Lil Jon, and Ludacris.
Yeah, it was kind of a cool thing.
Mhm.
I'm seeing where I can go.
This piece is fun. Oh, yeah. This piece is fun.
Right? This piece is fun. Yes, it is. It's very fun. I'm also probably going to shrink some of it because I would like it to look good.
Fun the sun.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to go and delete this bit.
Paris is in California, right?
Yeah, Perris.
Not to be confused. Not to be confused from the French capital.
No, that's spelled completely differently.
Mhm.
I was like fucking with one of the guys on the thing, and he says, "Well, it was a 12-hour day work, like," because I said, "Oh, it took you long enough." And I said, "I'm fucking."
Took you long.
It took you long enough. I mean, I'm just fucking with him. I'm not like saying,
Mm.
"Oh, it was hell for my partner," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just fucking with you."
Or Paris and Texas. That could be also in
Well,
Texas.
that's spelled like the French capital city.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like I'm fucking with him, and it's like he said, like, "So how are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, this," and he says, "How much you make?" I said, "This," and he said, "Fuck you."
70 miles east of LA. That's what Labatt said.
Yeah, it's about right. It's like about a couple hours. It's kind of like on the borderline between Orange County and all that shit.
Hmm. There's so much drama in the LBC.
LBC?
Long Beach City. LBC.
Oh yeah. Said, "Baby, let's go." And I
Home
told
of Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Rolling down the street, smoking
I'm just like
in
messing.
dope, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid
Lay
back with my mind on my money on my mind.
Yeah, see.
Wow, I'm almost fucking done with this book with the graphics. Holy shit. Now I just got to go and lay it out.
Oh, goody.
Damn, that took quicker than usual.
You're on the way.
Right? But I have to kind of keep in mind like how much it's going to be because it's like
Uh-huh.
they're going to up the prices at my, hopefully not, but they were talking about it. So I have to kind of deal with that.
So how many pages you gotta work on?
Well, this one is about it, but I want to kind of revisit some things because it's like I got to go take care of that.
Mm.
Ugh.
So it's gonna be 30-ish or 40 pages
Something like that.
by average.
So one of the guys that I said, "Oh, took you long enough for the email," he just
Mm.
said he sent me a thing of crying like that dude that's like, "Leave Brittany alone." He's all crying because he says, "Hey, I had
Leave
a 12 hour."
Brittany
I'm like,
alone.
"I'm just fucking with you," and he just started crying. I'm like, make people cry, I guess. I don't know.
Leave Brittany alone.
Brittany
Leave her alone.
alone. Leave Brittany alone. I also
Even
fuck with this guy named Steven, so it's like leave Steven alone.
who the heck is Steven?
Oh, Steven Monster Matador.
Oh, him.
You
Steven
know,
Prince.
this guy, Steven Prince. Here, I'll show you.
The Monster Matador. I wonder
Yeah,
if it's okay.
yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you the things that I put up.
Mm.
This is fine.
This is fine. What's
Oh,
with the
somebody left. I
toilet
think that was him.
paper?
Yeah. So people
What's
will like mess with me, and they said, "Why are you fucking with Steven all the time?" I said, "Just because I want to." And they're like, "Leave Steven alone." No. Okay. I'll be like, "No, I don't want to." So he's all fucking crying and shit. I'm not saying he's really crying, but Eddie's like one of the guys. It's like,
Cry me a river.
so he's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con tabling there for the first time. And
Really?
that shit's going to break you. Just to warn you, it's not the same as any other con. Well, I've been to cons. No, it is intense.
It's a mega con.
It is a fucking mega con. It is also like fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
will
gonna
have
be
to. It will
big.
be fucking intense. It's like I'm not joking about that shit. So they go like, "Oh no, it can't be like that." I'm like, "Yes, it fucking is."
Yes, it is. All other cons, so for example, all those mini cons here and there, it's just a small fry. New York Midtown Con, medium. But the San Diego Comic Con, now that's a different story.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell him he's gonna be in a fucking fetal position in his own waste.
Some people can't enjoy life. Yep.
So you'll be in a fetal position in your own waste. Some people just can't enjoy life. No, San Diego Comic Con's cool. I'm just telling you as a vendor because I go there to vend. It's intense. It's a fucking intense ass con. I'm not joking about that. It will hurt.
Big. I never been to Comic Con, but one thing after I've seen on TVs or in the internet, I thought, man, that's fucking big.
It's intense.
Mm. And people slept outside and just just wait a couple of days prior the opening of Comic Con.
That's what they do.
It's like someone going to see Michael Jackson concert. God rest his soul.
Yeah, he says like my friend lives in San Diego and tables, easy commute, laugh out loud. Haha. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is. Because getting a room there fucking sucks. Because it's so fucking expensive.
Uh-huh. Everything is fucking expensive in California.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm telling somebody you'll be in your own fetal position, your own bodily waste.
Yeah.
Was that too scary?
Hmm?
I mean, I've been through it. It's like if you're a novice, it's not going to be good.
Mm.
There we go. So meet Mr. F Word.
Mr. F. Wade.
Yes, Mr. F Wade. Oh no, we got the password. I'm gonna have to readjust some of this shit so I can make it nicer.
So that's a watercolor effect.
The watercolor, yeah, I'm making it kind of like more sky type or whatever. Man.
I agree, Labat.
Don't make San Diego your first. No, you never want to make that your first fucking con to table ever.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna hurt. It will hurt. It's kind of like it's not Arctic Fox and fucking Metal Gear Solid. It'll be like hurt me more. It's like it's not gonna be you want to hurt more. You will hurt. Evil. Hold on. There we go. First con. No, I will not. Hello, James. Welcome to the madness. I'm trying to remember, James, like where I met you. You are familiar to me. I'm trying to remember where I met you. Sometimes I'm good about remembering, sometimes I'm shit.
His name is Smith. James Smith.
Well, you're one of Rose's things or listeners, because I had quite a few of her like come in and say, "Hey, what's up?" But if not, if it's something else, I apologize. James Winther, kayfabe guy. Yeah, okay, now I remember. Yeah, a lot of you guys are cool. You guys are great fans. I'm so happy.
Kayfabe guy.
Ed Pisker and shit, dude. Ed Pisker. Ed Pisker's cool. I met him. He's nice. Very sweet guy. Down to earth, too.
Like Johnny Ryan.
Oh, God. Hey, Vic. I thought you weren't coming on, Vic. You should come on right now.
Tadpole.
Yeah, Vic, you have the StreamYard key. I gave that to you, so log on in.
Come on, Vic.
Come on. Do it.
Don't be shy.
Do it. Come on in, Vic. The fair had an exhibition all dedicated to horror films and sci-fi. Even had a comic vendor. Well, that's pretty cool. Must be random, though, but okay. Now they're selling all the Pride shit because I'm getting notifications for that.
Would be awesome for the London Gothic.
For what?
Like what Labatt said, is about the exhibition on the dedicated for horror films and sci-fi. Even had a comic vendor. Great for London Gothic.
That would be good. Yeah, I had a couple strokes, and the gang over here helped me through my recovery. Well, that's good, James.
That's cool.
There we go. That is the last art page.
Demon Bitch has a facial expression saying, "Gee, ain't I a stinker?"
Ain't I a stinker? Ain't I a stinker?
It is what it is.
Fucking Bugs Bunny. Hey, what's up, Doc? Hey, what's up, Doc? It's kind of funny because Mel Blanc passed away a while ago, right?
Yeah.
And his son is now doing the voice. I don't know if his son is still doing the voice, though.
Billy West is doing the voice currently.
Because there was Mel Blanc Jr. and he was doing it for a while. I'm just double checking the artwork.
Self-published 3 comics in less than a year. Nice, James.
Dude, good. Good job, dude. Not too bad for a fucking stroke. Like, I'm serious. That fucking sucked that you had a stroke. Strokes are no joke sometimes.
No.
Although now, like, they'll have these fucking things called mini strokes. It's like, oh, yeah, I felt that. That was just a stroke. I'm like, okay. I took it like a man. I'm a man now, kind of thing. I'm like, all right. Not that I'm saying you're any less manly for dealing with a really fucked up stroke. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, I'm a man now. I kind of want to go to, but I hear it's kind of stuffy. I don't know. Really? Okay. I don't know if it is, to be honest.
What do you mean, Labatt?
I guess he's saying it's uptight. I don't know. I've been to Orange County. It's been okay.
He says, but I hear it's kind of stuffy. In what way? As in a lot of dust?
No, stuffy as in like, oh, everybody's got to stick up their ass or some shit.
Oh, snobbish motherfucker.
Oh, cool. Richard Friend and Dave Sim. Holy shit, that's good.
Nice. Fist bump for James.
Hey, Eagle Rider, what's up? How you
Eagle Rider.
doing? Everybody's like showing up and saying hello. I am so
Hey,
fucking. Hey, Rose.
Rose.
How are you? Yeah, I'm just getting all my fucking books together in order. So I'm putting a white space so it doesn't look awkward. And if I need to, I'd still go. Yeah, lots of forward momentum. That's a good thing, dude. Very proud of you. Very good.
Happy for you.
Sorry, overworked as fuck. I hear you. I've been fucking busy. So I get you on that. I'm actually feeling tired, which is funny because I actually got a balance on my life. But I think it's just like all the other shit caught up and now it's just resting actually properly without any bullshit. So I think that's good. I will take that, you know. But I am happy with that. I'm just evening out the artwork. Like I said, I hate Sim. I don't have the link. I sent it to you on Twitter. You silly man. I sent it to you on Twitter. It should still be good.
Silly boy.
Bad boy. Bad boy.
Oh, nice. Eagle Rider says over 2,200 subs and climbing. Woo woo. Not
Right,
bad.
let me go give the kid the link.
Give a kid the link.
Here, let me paste the link. Thought I gave it to him, but if I didn't, it might have confused it at the other time that he couldn't make it because he was being a meatball.
He says that that's for a different stream.
Okay. Well, I gave you the new link in Twitter. You have fun.
Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out, kid.
Knock yourself out.
Go ahead, buy yourself something pretty. I like it.
That'll be a good caption. That'll be a good caption for this one.
That's like the shit that some people would say. They'd say like, "Go buy yourself something pretty." Go buy yourself something pretty. Then he gets mad and says, "Fuck you."
I lost my wallet.
I miss streaming with you. I miss streaming with you too. It was always fun. If you want to stream, I have the link. I can send it to you on Twitter. That's kind of a new thing I'm doing now. Sending it to Twitter, apparently.
Too, Eagle.
Meet Mr. F Word. Yeah, I know. I mean, we'll probably do it soon enough. I'm been busy getting all this shit together. It's kind of strange.
Probably on Friday.
Well, no, she wanted to. I said, "Oh, let me give you the fucking thing." So I'm going to give her. So hold on, guys. I'm going to give that to her. My ass, my ass, my ass.
Boaz.
All right, let me see. Eagle Rider. Rose. Okay, let me message you. I will send it to you now. Vic Do is a dude, is a dud. What?
Vic.
Oh no, man. Couldn't think of anything better.
You could have just said Skidley Dinkrink.
Vic Do.
It's a little gloomy here too. I think everybody's like kind of experiencing weirdness right now because it's gloomy.
Maybe because it's Hump Day.
Well, there's that too. So Rose, I put it through your Twitter, so hopefully you saw that. So it should be the most current one. So how's your week been, Vic? Can't hear you, Vic. Oh, this is like a fucking party right now.
Come in, Vic.
Okay. Oh, Eagle Rider's coming up. Hold on. Gotta do this. I'm also getting messages and stuff. What's up, Rose?
Trouble. That's why I'm here.
Oh, well, obviously. I had to move Vic to the bottom because it doesn't show his picture, so I'm sorry.
Sorry, just teasing.
It's okay. Like one time I told somebody, hey, you're tabling at San Diego Comic-Con. I said, you will be lying in a pool of your own waste at the end of it because like going to that convention is like way, way stressful. More than any other convention in the world.
I love it when you can offend people. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. And then he put up that picture of the Leave Brittany Alone and he's crying.
It's a badass headset.
Thank you.
Especially the rainbow colors that go swirling and it goes fade in and fade out. That's pretty neat.
It's hard to find ones that have actual color effects that don't strobe so much I can't have them. So it was nice to find one that actually does a slow change.
I knew somebody that did this one where they said, it's like how he once took, like, I think ketamine and he started strobing. And I'm like, that's great. I want to hear that.
What the fuck?
Strobing, like that's how his body was. So imagine your cat throwing up, but they're constantly in that.
The fuck just ran? Give me a second. I've got to deal with something.
This is why
By
I
the way, my
love
cat
being around here. I never know what the hell this woman will say.
You know, Vic is just one of those kids that says a bunch of shit, and I'm not really sure, but it works out. He's always like yelling about his dogs and some shit, but he's in Indiana, so that kind of makes sense.
Well, what else do they have to do there? I mean,
we can eat corn.
No, that's Iowa. Get it right.
We can go to school and get shot at.
Well, I mean, like that's also elote is over fucking here, dude. I don't know where you're going on with that.
Or we can get chased through cornfields by raging psychopaths.
Well, like you got mad at me when I mentioned that the last time.
True that.
He got really mad at me, by the way, when I said, "Well, didn't some fucker try to like chase you in the cornfield, like to kick your ass?"
He tried to run me down.
And he's like, "This, fuck you." Like that's literally what he said.
No, you gotta go slower. Fuck you. You gotta hold the U.
Fuck you. Like that.
That's closer, yeah.
Also, I'm
just going through my photography work, so
whatever works, man.
I have 5.5 years of photos to sort. I have to sort over 250,000 photos, detailed information, and pick out prints and edit and stuff.
Oh, there you go. I am like reformatting this so this looks cleaner for my new book. Demon Bitch.
My pictures are awesome. My pictures are awesome.
Where'd you get a fucking leopard? I don't think they're native to
Nice.
No, I will go down to the zoos to get animals I can't get locally because I can't travel to a lot of countries and I'm medical. So.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
I kind of know my limitations.
Right. Well,
you have one of the platypus.
I saw one of mine. I don't think I have anemia anymore, number one, and as a result, my digestive problems are not as shitty anymore, literally.
Yay.
No, and I realized why I was being so wiped all the fucking time was because of that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was weird because I had anemia due to my surgery, and it was inflaming my lower intestine, so I couldn't absorb much, so hence more anemia. And then now, like, I ate like chelated iron for a while, which is supposed to be gentler in your stomach, but it's also made with one of the things I was allergic to. But then I had allergies because my anemia made everything inflamed, so everything was pissed off. And then when I actually take regular iron, which was actually solidifying, let's say, because that's what the hematologist suggested, then everything was normal. It was like I tested it out because like I ate the trifecta of allergens, and I waited, and I said, "Wow, I'm not experiencing bad things." So I went out and got like a fucking milkshake. I said, "Okay, I'm eating the most dairy ass milkshake. I'm going to see if I'm going to have a stomach. If it feels like I'm going to be stabbed with a bunch of knives, nothing." So I'm happy.
That's good. I don't
Yeah.
react to the standard
flavor of
allergens. I react to
milkshake?
things that almost nobody's allergic to.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
This is my favorite recent photo. The bison bull headbutting the tourist car.
Headbutting a tourist car. Oh.
Did it leave a dent?
I don't know. I was on the other side. I couldn't see the car after it.
Listen,
I wasn't going to get that close to a bull that's walking through headbutting every car he can get near.
if it didn't leave a dent, I'd be surprised.
Same here, honestly.
Yeah.
I was just sitting in the distance with the camera, watching through the lens, laughing my butt off. You know?
Just like, look at these dumbasses. These fucking mooks.
The thing is, you can see in the picture before, you can see him strutting straight towards the car. They're not even worried about it. And then he just goes straight into bam.
Well, you know, that's what bison do. They like to ram things.
Somebody's not going to touch
that and the bulls are mean as shit when they get old. The reason that they're off by themselves is because they get kicked out of the herd for being curmudgeonly bastards. So what do they think is going to happen if they get close to your car?
Well, the male's kind of aggro anyway because of all the testosterone too.
To a degree, but they're way worse when they get old. They are mean when they get to be old bulls.
With their horns right through you.
I was driving home a couple weeks ago when I got my tribal ID redone, and I was driving through the park because I feel like going through all the towns and dealing with all the people spraying chemicals and lilacs and crap. And we're going through the park, and there's all these clouds everywhere, and I watched this. This bull is sitting at the side of the road, eating grass. He sees the cars coming, walks into the roadway, stands in the center of the road, waits for all the cars to stop, turns around, sticks his tongue out at them, okay, spins around, walks around on the road a little bit, and then goes back to where he was, the exact same spot, starts eating grass again. He's just like, I'm going to screw with these tourists.
Man, that buffalo has a mind of his own.
Are they bison or buffalo?
Bison.
Bison.
While they technically were called buffalo a long time, they are genetically closer related to cows than buffalo and wildebeest, and are the correct genius scientifically is bison.
I thought those motherfuckers were the same thing, honestly. Like the wildebeest and the cow and shit.
They're all part of the overall family of bovine, but that's kind of like calling a moose a deer. They're related, but kinda, you know?
That's why they taste good. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't have anything to apologize for. Bison meat's badass. It's yummy.
I love bison burgers.
Bison meat used sometimes with a blend of either elk or lamb or something to make the meat come around to do giant Indian tacos. Oh,
you know what would be fucking good?
Really?
Like if you made bison, but you made bulgogi out of it, like Korean barbecue out of that shit. That would be really good.
Look at those baby steaks. I mean,
listen, you guys are monsters. Because it seems whenever I'm trying to like quit eating meat, you guys end up just going into rants, and I'm like relapsing with some pepperoni.
I have a story to tell about my goddaughter for this.
Once upon a time.
Was she about 5 or 6 years old at the time when we came for the family photos, hon? Somewhere in there, 5, 6. Yeah. So we took her because she'd been born over in the city at the other side of Iowa. She'd never seen him. So we took her out to the park to see him, and this was late spring, early summertime. So she was seeing the red dog babies right around with the herds and stuff, and little girl going, so cute, so cute, so cute, watching the babies, and falls asleep in the back seat of the car going, so cute, so cute, so cute. Wakes up in the car an hour later and goes, so when am I going to get to try bison burgers?
Animals have their place. Animals have their place. And some people get mad at me. They're like,
and then I said, I thought you thought they were cute. No, you don't understand. You don't eat them when they're little and cute. You wait for them to get old and ugly, then eat them. Oh my god!
Go eat go have be friends with cute animals.
Fuck, man, what?
And I just sit there going, holy crap, child.
Holy shit. Let's kill the ugly things like we're Vega.
Well, it's funny because it's like there was this one YouTuber, he was playing a video game and he was playing the cute game Cinema Roll, Hello Kitty, like the big floppy ears and shit, and he's a cute white dog. And he's like flying around and he rescues one of his friends, and one of the guys says, that's an ugly friend. Go get a better friend. Prismatics, join on in.
Prismatics.
Join on in if you can.
I did a couple weeks ago actually get to photograph the bighorn sheep's newborn lambs.
Aww.
I didn't even know there was this many animals, man.
That was baby, and this is daddy. Don't mess with daddy.
And you know
what you're saying is mess with daddy, but have a gun.
Well,
no, because then you're going to get taken down by the park. They're protected. They're trying to repopulate in that area.
The thing is that
and have a few rounds for the Rangers. I don't know what the fuck.
No, actually, Rangers are armed. You might not want to fuck with those. And also, if you're fucking with a federal employee, that's actually worse.
Yeah, like if you punch a mailman, it's considered assault of a federal agent. Man, like it's a mailman.
Why would you punch the mailman?
Deliver your shit.
I mean, kicked my Kickstarter package.
It's like you got a newborn freaking lamb here with the umbilical cord hanging, jumping from cliff to cliff in the Badlands on the desert mountain peaks.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck!
Why?
I love them. They're badass animals.
I hate all animals.
Then why are you?
I like the animal. I like animals. I don't like human animals. So.
I gotta do that. See, the thing is that you're like going, but I don't want to eat meat. It's like, no, you should eat meat if you love animals.
I'm not supposed to. Granted, I'm also supposed to put my hair in dreadlocks, and I don't do that shit.
Why would you put your hair in dreadlocks?
Long story.
Yeah, well, we're wanting entertainment, so speak up.
It's a religious thing, okay?
Okay. There ain't no part of my religion that doesn't say I can eat these. Just saying.
It says specifically that I shouldn't eat meat.
I mean, he makes fun of Italians, so I call him a meatball.
I question religion saying that because there's no genetic basis in reality, so...
Well, I don't know, man.
It is what it is.
Me, I like animals, but I have no shame hunting them if I'm hungry. So I don't know what you want to call that, what you consider that.
I love eating animals because they're so tasty. If God didn't mean us to not eat animals, then why would they be so full of meat?
There you
Listen,
go.
If we aren't supposed to eat them, why are they made of food?
Yeah.
My favorite one is to just say, "Dear vegans, my food shits on your food."
I have friends that are vegan. My friend, ironically, her name is Rose. You know, Q knows her. It's like, I'm only vegan because I hate plants. See, you're vegan because you love animals. I'm vegan because I hate plants. That's her stance. We start laughing. She has such a sense of humor.
I'm meant to be vegan, but I'm a piece of shit.
What? You made no sense there, at all.
I'm meant to be vegan, but I'm a piece of shit.
That still makes no sense.
For
Look,
my
more meat. I mean,
practices, I'm not supposed to eat meat, especially pork. But I'm
What
a
are
piece
you
of
Jewish?
shit.
I thought you were Irish.
I'm not Jew. What the?
Because like you're not supposed to have pork if you're Jewish or Muslim.
I'm not Muslim. That's pretty obvious.
Well, yeah. Then why are you saying I don't have like? Well, I can't eat pork. I'm like, why can't you eat pork? Are you Seventh Day Adventist? Is that it too?
Or is he just a wuss? I mean,
Rasta.
Rasta?
Yeah.
Rasta was.
You are.
Oh,
What?
when you just said that Rasta wuss, and I was half expecting you to say like, "Fuck you." Oh, here's Prismatics. Hi, Prismatics.
Prismatics.
hey, Priz.
Hello.
Yes, we were talking about how he's Rastafarian. Fucking.
Oh. I'm pseudo.
How are you pseudo?
Pseudo, so a fake Rastafarian?
I'm not
Mhm.
fake. I'm
Well,
almost. but I
pseudo
was-
means fake in a way, so
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it
fake
meant
in Latin.
almost.
yeah.
I thought it meant almost. I don't know.
Almost would be
No.
semi.
Semi. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't know. I like
Basically
when
fake.
it's semi.
Well, like I have friends that like said pigs are smart and I don't want to eat them. I said, but they're dicks, and they're like, what? And I said, yeah, because, like
I'm
people that I
fine
know.
eating pork. A pig almost bit off my fucking thumb. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, like pigs are assholes. Like every person that I know that has raised pigs loves pork because it's like, oh, I love bacon because pigs are assholes. They'll like literally come by and take a chunk out of your leg. They will bite a chunk out of your leg, no reason.
Yeah, like I said, I almost lost my thumb trying to feed the family pig.
Did you kill it later? Did you
No.
guys have a side of bacon later?
We gave it away.
Oh, what a wussy thing to do. I mean,
It wasn't my choice. I was fucking 11. What am I gonna do? Slide in the fucking thing?
I'm calling your family wusses, not you. Get a grip. I mean,
Well, my family are wusses. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm so-
Especially the Italian parts.
Oh, is that why you go on about Italians and shit? I was telling my Italian friend, like, I call you a meatball because I call you a meatball because it's like you act like one, and then they're like, I said that's because he's racist towards Italians. And they
I'm
just
not
said
racist towards Italians. I just don't like rich.
I am badass. I am badass.
You don't like Rich.
Yeah, him specifically.
why?
And every other Italian I've met.
Wow, and
That
there it
makes
goes.
no sense, like at all.
Okay. I am clearly joking. Please don't cancel me.
You're already canceled, damn it.
Well, all I do is that I just tell my Italian friends that I call you a meatball, and you get mad, and they think that's enough.
Fucking mooks.
That's spicy
I
meatball.
literally go maroon and call people mooks. What? And
Italians call themselves mooks. It's nothing new.
yeah, I know.
I mean, there's this one guy from Epic Mealtime who's Italian, calls himself Epic Mook.
Here, let's have a little brutality.
Is that like a fucking... Okay, that's an eagle. but
That's
I
an
can't-
eagle ripping apart a deer.
The fuck?
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
And
I thought it
and we
was
got
like holding a
demonetized.
fish or something.
Now that's a
man.
dinosaur in action.
Boom, yeah.
A pterodactyl.
I love my eagles. I'm sorry. I love my eagles.
Eagles are badass.
Rip,
No
rip,
doubt.
rip.
Eagles are bitches. That's why they're born bald.
No, bald is like old school English for like white.
You do realize that they actually don't have the white head until they're adults, right?
I know. I don't really care.
That's just because you're an uneducated simpleton. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a moof. What do you mean?
I thought you were a Mick.
What the fuck's a mick?
that
a
would be an
slur.
old slur for Irish people.
Yeah, because you said you're Irish. Mook is like for
Fuck you.
Italian.
How do
Get
I
it
put this? I literally said, yeah, I hate the Italian side of my family. I'm kidding. There are none of them, hopefully. I honestly don't know.
And then the genetic test would be 50% Italian. Ha ha ha.
If I'm 50% Italian, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna end it, man.
Suicide
Two
Right.
breakfast.
Okay,
This
wait.
is a joke.
Who's
This
willing to
is
pay
a
for
joke.
that DNA test?
Well, we should chip in. He should do
It's
a
only
GoFundMe.
like $20. You realize that, right?
No, some of them are like 90 to 100.
Oh yeah.
23andMe.
Think about the folks who's working their ass off, and
Think
also
about the
make sure that
folks
they're,
putting the beakers of your spit in, man.
and also keep the laboratory spick and span without decontamination. Without
I love
contamination. And eagles are badass.
Well, that's why they're the American bird. They wanted the turkey originally, and then they said, "No, fuck no, we're not that practical. We're doing fucking."
Really? Turkey?
The turkey makes more sense.
No,
right?
it doesn't.
No.
They're fucking
Bottom
stupid.
feeding piece of crap.
They're fucking stupid too.
And they're also hyper aggressive.
Sounds like Americans to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kidding.
They're fat, hyper aggressive, and dumbasses.
How about
It's
this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eagles on a branch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have motherfuckers who should not be here.
No, they should. You shouldn't.
Uh-huh.
I was in that 5. There are only 4 other people than me.
Yeah, and I'm Lakota. I do belong here.
What?
I'm Lakota. I do belong here.
Oh, shit. Did I do a bad thing? I don't know. I'm confused.
Well, she's gonna have to beat you later on.
I'm gonna have to cancel you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah. One of my friends is half white and half native, and they were like all the assholes that were going like, "Oh, you're just whitey." It's like, you know, he's part native. You dumb shit. Like,
No,
he was
because
here
they
before
just
any
say
of the
racist, racially assume shit because they're bigots. That's kind of the standard with those kind of people.
Yep, I agree.
This is what a juvenile eagle looks like. The head's not white. The rest of the body is speckled white.
Looks
That's
like a
two-year
bitch to me.
juvie. No, that looks like a bird that'll F you up.
I
Yeah,
think both eagles are
probably.
pretty big. Like they're huge.
Granted,
Yeah.
I'd probably get fucked up by a woodpecker.
You
What are
probably
you
would.
talking about? For somebody that's like in the Midwest, you know nothing about nature. At least I'm.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not in a nice part of Indiana. That's what y'all don't get.
I don't know. I'm in California, and a lot of it. Grew up in an area that's as like fucking urban as it can get. Well, suburbia, but still, it's like I
She
still
can follow along when I'm doing this stuff.
Yeah, because my mom took me to nature preserves and shit all the time that were nearby.
You act like my parents give a fuck.
No, we're pretty sure they didn't based on you. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That was kind of my point.
So, did you wish things into the cornfield?
You motherfucker.
Hey, you know, as long as you live in Indiana, we will make fun of the cornfield.
why? Iowa's where all
I
the corn is.
almost died, man.
Cornfield died?
It's
Please
Iowa, get
explain.
right.
Well, Indiana is also known for corn. It's large and flat.
Not to that level. Nowhere near that level.
Shut up. Iowa sucks. Even worse than
Duh.
Indiana.
What's your point? That's kind of my point. The Eagles are the only good thing Iowa has, and they leave when it's hot and stinky. So, I mean,
Well, we got a couple decent Jamaican restaurants, and that's about it. Oh, there's this one. Just like in all of Indiana, that's all that I can think of that's good. Because we got a bunch of rednecks who barely know where they are because they get so blackout drunk going to the Indy 500. Then we have...
Just kidding.
hey, I'm
What?
hillbilly. So,
Oh, I was
I'm
meant to
used
go
to-
to the Indy
I'm
500.
used to crazy people.
No, I'm meaning people are literally leaving the race just drunk driving on the road, man. It's fun.
Yeah, I believe it.
Sounds safe.
I'm so happy I didn't go.
And I kind of just want to do Korean barbecue. There's like a Korean barbecue taco, like Mexican food fusion that fucking opened up kind of near where I live. I'm like, oh shit, I want to eat that right now.
I just want a giant Indian taco. I'm not picky.
What are
the
Indian
fuck is
tacos
an
again? Is
Indian
that fry bread with all that other shit? or
Okay,
something?
Indian tacos. What you have as tacos in Mexico now are a combination of the native tacos that were around before Spaniards even got here and Spanish food that they mixed with it. What
Okay.
Indian tacos are, it was the taco was built on top of a giant fry bread. What they are now is kind of a combination of some of those Spanish toppings mixed with the traditional Indian tacos.
Oh yeah. Now they have like cheeseburger tacos, and I kind of want to do that because I fucking want to like eat that shit with a Thousand Island dressing.
That sounds worse than the sushi pizza shit I saw.
Sushi pizza's good. You shut your mouth.
What the fuck is wrong with you? That shit looks just dumb.
Please explain. What's a sushi pizza? Now I'm
So
curious.
essentially, it's like a flattened rice patty kind of thing. They take rice, they roll it across nori, and they put sushi pieces on it, and they cut it into pizza slices. Sometimes they'll put spicy mayo on it, which is fucking awesome.
Oh, okay, that just makes a bit sense. I was just imagining a pizza with sushi just spread on top of it.
No, someone's definitely done that as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it wouldn't shock me if somebody did.
Look,
It's fucking good. Like, I haven't had the sushi
seen
pizza, but I have
fucking
eaten it.
cheesecake pizza. I don't know how the fuck they did it. I don't want to know.
If you know how to make cheesecake, you're like halfway there.
Yeah, but I know, but I want to act like I don't because it's that fucking dumb.
Is it good? Does it taste good? Did you try it?
I don't remember. It was at a church 16 years ago.
What?
16. Fuck.
Cheese.
Six.
The sushi pizza?
6 years ago.
So the sushi pizza, you said?
No. Cheesecake pizza. Speaking of pizza, man, I hate pizza.
Why? Because it's Italian?
Exactly. I'm joking.
What's there to hate?
Not much. It's honestly one of the few things that came out of America well. Because, well...
You mean Italian people? Just say that. It's Italian people.
No, American pizza.
But, you know, it's kind of Italian, too.
Listen.
I'm breaking the logic here.
Listen.
Okay, please tell us.
Listen.
Okay, Vic, you got to give us a comprehensive thing of why you like pizza, other than, oh yeah, it's the only thing out of America that's good, because it's comprised out of foods of an ethnicity that you bag on all the time. So why do you like it?
Yeah, because I bag on them jokingly.
He just looked at you like, okay.
Like, I feel like it's pretty known that I don't actually hate Italians.
Nope, we don't agree. We think you are a bigot.
I hate Germans.
Italian food.
Oh, the fuck.
Do you know why I hate Germans?
Wait, why Germans? You don't go on about them all the time.
This is another joke. Remember the foreign exchange student I punched?
Yes.
He was German, remember?
Okay, I didn't know that. And?
He was a German bitch.
So he was a German shepherd?
Fucking dad joke.
Hey.
It was an accurate use of the word bitch. I give it her points, even though I usually don't like puns.
It is what it is.
It is.
Oh.
I thought it wasn't what it was.
Well, that's because you're the bitch. I mean.
Man, fuck you.
No thanks. I don't do that with people out of my species. I mean,
What the
Damn.
fuck? Just say no. I'm not a pedophile. Thank you.
I don't know who's talking right now. I can't see over there while I'm working. If you're
It's
the young
the-
one, that's even creepier. So
It's
don't
the
say
Italian phobe talking.
I'm not an Italian phobe. I just hate them and think they're disgusting.
No, you're just a bigot.
Yeah, I'm making fun of this person I was talking to. I'm not a homophobe, but I can't stand seeing two people kiss of the same sex kiss in public.
What
It's
if you just don't
disgusting.
like watching idiots make out in public and want them to go take it behind closed doors?
Kitty!
No, they said it specifically
I
about
know.
the gays.
Oh, your sore spot's flaring up. You need some more medicine, baby.
Oh.
How's Kitty doing?
Overall, okay. Don't bring me her medicine.
Yeah, spam threw up everywhere yet again. I'm like, why'd you throw up again? Stupid shit. And people, before anybody goes like, well, why are you mad at him for throwing up? It's like he will just do stupid shit just to do it. He's just one of those.
You mean like this idiot trying to eat hair ties all the time, even though she knows she's gonna try to choke on him if she gets her paws on him and does it?
Yeah, like, okay, so she'll like go, so spam will do this. He'll go through a period of time where he's like, "Rah!" Like all over.
Communist.
And then I give him medication to stop, and it stops 90% of the time. But I think that stupid fucker did something to like make himself puke. Then he'll do a bunch of other stupid shit in the day to do it. So it's like, I think he's just dumb sometimes. I have realized that my cat is not smart.
My cat's a dumbass. There you go, baby.
My cat is aggressive and tries to assault me if I leave the house.
Ornery. Be good.
Probably because he's a dick.
Ornery.
She is a dick.
No, she's. If it's a female, you call it a twat. If it's a male, you call it a dick. Get things right. Freaking lazy.
Get educated.
These lazy insults.
But why do I
My
say
husband
it?
is laughing at what I just said.
She's just like, hey, you call people the proper fucking genitals when you're being rude.
Yes! Damn it.
That's
And
called
don't
being-
use suck like an insult either.
What? I didn't hear you. I got distracted. There was a bird outside.
Well, get a slingshot.
Why would I
Slingshot,
kill the
exit rock.
bird?
Aim at duck.
You just give
Nothing
you give
but
Italian
feathers.
shit, so sure, why not?
You just have that vibe.
Consider this
like
a
you wanna-
therapy.
Listen, for the last time, I don't hate Italians. I only hate Rich and anyone who's the same race as Rich.
Okay, why do you do it?
Who's rich anyway?
That
Oh, he
sounded
was-
really bad. Rich Parada, he is an Italian. That is. Oh fuck! I'm fucked saying that. Can we delete the stream, please? Someone.
No,
Too
no.
late. Too late. Too late.
Why do you give that guy shit all the time?
He gives me shit.
Well, that's
Well,
how
what
it
if you're
should
both shits?
be. Yeah.
Well, I'm the little shit. He should know better by now.
No, you don't get to use your age as an excuse to be a shit.
Shit.
I'm saying
Mega shit.
Rich, I'm sorry for calling you washed up, an old bastard, saying you aged like shit. All of that.
Does he still talk to you?
No.
Not that I know of, not yet.
So what caused you to say such things to him?
What broke in your brain and made you such an idiot? I mean,
I don't know. I'm gonna stop before Pop says I'm banned from another show.
Did he say that you were banned from another show?
No.
Not yet.
So why were you banned from the show?
I wasn't. What are you talking about? You're being crazy.
You just said it. I just heard you say it. Don't you gaslight me. Prismatics is just like quiet. Like
I'm not gaslighting you. You're being insane.
Boot the kid. Boot the kid. I mean,
gaslighting. I
The
can mute him
difference
for a
between
minute.
genius and insanity is measured only by success.
Although I will say this, for some reason, I have like a desire to eat In-N-Out for some reason.
no. The line
Yeah,
measured
man.
by success and money is the line between genius and eccentric.
Aha!
The
So
line
If you're poor,
between
you're
genius
crazy. If
sleeping
you're
away.
poor, you're crazy. If you're rich, you're eccentric.
Take Keanu Reeves, for example. If he didn't have money,
He doesn't actually act nuts. I don't understand that.
I thought he
Yeah,
did.
that's not a good one.
I thought he did.
No, he just kind of acts private. He acts a little weird, but I don't even know if that's weird. Like, he does creative shit. Like, he's done Berserker, he's done his own comic, so I'm like...
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
this
and
book.
everyone got really pissed about him. Well, a lot of people got pissed about him doing that for some reason. Like,
Oh, well,
Because they're crybaby bitches.
he's taking opportunities from us. No, he's not. He's giving an artist an opportunity to be associated with a book by Keanu Reeves. That is
as far as I know, kind of doing his own thing.
Yeah. Keanu, if you're watching, obviously this is a joke. I can't come up with anything. I forgot my
The internet
point.
is being a dog.
Of course, you forgot your point. You didn't have one.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Do I ever have a point when I'm talking? I usually just kind of ramble on until someone tells me to shut up.
Well, you're a
Which we've done repeatedly. You haven't got the hit yet.
Well, I mean, he's kind of a meatball.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets mad at
You
me.
are calling me a fucking meatball? I am gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. I mean,
I'm gonna...
Like, you're coming from a place, like, I told an Italian friend of mine, who's American, by the way, he said, like, I said, yeah, I'm giving an Irish kid shit by calling him a meatball because he goes and rags on Italians all the time. And he went,
listen, it's not Italians, it's American Italians.
so you don't like Dark Gift Comics?
I don't know who that is.
Anthony Romano?
No idea.
He's a good guy. He's part of the community.
I feel like you guys know I'm joking and you're messing with me, right?
yes. And it's great.
Sounds pretty serious.
Christy, would I mess with somebody or am I serious? Shh.
Listen, I'm slow. Please stop.
Duh.
I can't tell.
Duh, you're slow.
Man, fuck you.
Well, I mean, like, it's like not
obvious.
It's not like gate is written on your forehead.
What?
Gate, gifted and talented education.
Man.
Quiet. Were you gifted? Were you a gifted kid?
Yeah, until I got kicked out of the program.
So you're pseudo gifted, I guess.
No, I'm a dumbass.
Well, I mean,
Well,
at
he
least-
said it, not me, so we're got
Well,
that.
at least he didn't do this. When I've seen some people do this, like where they behave really badly, and one of their last bastions of actually like trying to seem like they're somewhat normal people or whatever, or somewhat acceptable, they'll say, well, I'm on the spectrum. It's like, fuck off. Like, fuck off already. Like,
No.
stop.
I'm on the spectrum. They're just assholes.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
on
what
the
I'm
spectrum, and I am an asshole. You see,
See,
Well,
but you
they're
don't.
mutually exclusive.
Do you blame the spectrum for the fact that you're an asshole?
I blame it for a lot of stuff, but not that.
See?
See, the thing is that I know for certain I'm not on the spectrum. I was engaged. But the thing is, my mom took me into a child psychiatrist or psychologist. I don't remember which one. And she
There's a
was wondering
difference?
if I was. I don't know. I mean, there's like I know psychiatrists can prescribe medication, That's one of the things. Like they're MDs, like actual medical doctors, but there's a lot of little differences. But I was classified as not being on the spectrum at all. So one person said that they were going like, well, I was a gifted kid, but gifted is for rich people to feel better about their kids on the spectrum. And I'm like, what?
Nah, man, I was broke
Shit
as
I've
fuck.
ever heard. I was like, not all the gifted kids are on the spectrum, and not all kids on the spectrum are gifted. Stop. Just
and I was both, and that I can tell you, a lot of people I've dealt with in both communities don't fit the other community.
Yeah. It was stupid. I was like, that was just the stupidest thing. And I was like,
just because.
Oh, he muted.
Oh, that's so awesome. I mean.
I didn't mute him, by the way. It just like he cut out all of a sudden.
That wasn't us, we swear.
No, it wasn't. I haven't muted him.
God. I guess the internet had enough.
What?
Friday's my anniversary.
Yay.
Oh, cool. Happy anniversary.
Oh my god.
I've been married longer than that dumbass has been alive. I mean,
oh,
hello.
Which one of us?
17 years.
You're pointing
so
down, Rosetta.
That's like 1 year. You're not special.
Neither are you. What's your point?
Well, I am special, but no.
Yeah, the same way my cat is.
Special in
windows.
Tadpole.
You sit in the window and lick him like my cat does?
What the fuck, man?
I like how Prismatic was just sitting there. He's probably laughing himself like a crazy American.
Well, the thing is, I've been working on 14 hours in the psychiatry ward, so this is nothing new to me.
And the thing is also, Prismatic is extremely used to me already.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, don't
It's
mind.
funny because we sit around and we talk, and I've shown Prismatic some of the literature I've shown other people, and he's like, what is wrong with this person?
Wait, did she seriously call me a fucking window licker?
Yes.
Man, fuck you.
Yes. And I'm apparently slow too. I mean,
well, is she wrong?
No.
It must taste different. I don't know. I don't lick windows. I wouldn't know.
Lick it up.
Windows.
He probably likes it because it tastes like pizza.
This is
with
ice
hot sauce.
Why am I getting
spicy meatball?
That's a wimpy meatball.
Mamma mia.
A wimpy meatball.
Gee, I can't sustain. I covered through the armor.
Actually, when we played the Nintendo 64 and they had Super Mario 64, and if you leave Mario in idle, he'll like fall asleep and say, spaghetti, calzone, lasagna. And I'm like, wow, this is like the most racist depiction of a white person I've ever seen.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was like, man, and I was just laughing my ass off. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of
they're
funny.
in the Twitter these days.
So one of the guys, Eddie, he's Italian, but he's American, right? His family's from Italy. And so I told him, like, because I got a bunch of donuts for the people in my organization. And I made an observation. I said, it's funny because white guys, they generally tend to get the cinnamon glazed things, the cinnamon glazed stuff. And because I've just noticed that. And like in Asian markets, like they'll really target strawberries towards Asian women. They're like, fuck it, she's a strawberry, especially in Japanese markets. And then especially also in the Japanese markets, but also Asian markets, they'll target matcha and dark chocolate for the guys, right? And savory stuff. So when I said, yeah, it's kind of funny, I said to him, like, white guys, they tend to like get the cinnamon glaze shit a lot. And he says, well, since there was no fucking pasta in there, sorry, I hit your ass. I apologize. My black came by. So he's like
there was fucking pasta.
And he said, like, well, since there's no fucking pasta in there, I didn't eat any. So next time I'm either going to get him a Mont Blanc dessert, which looks like a bunch of spaghetti on top of a muffin, or another time I'm going to just get like a packet of pasta and just shove it in the donut box. So when he's there and I'll parlay it around and say, here, Eddie, I got you some pasta. Eat up, buddy.
Why not just get like a Krispy Kreme and like stuff some rositi in it?
No, that's not as fun. That's the Midwestern shit.
But then it's going to surprise him. He bites into it. You see the
No, I'll
fucking
just give him
post.
a packet of pasta. I'll just put it in there. Because I don't want to put like loose noodles in there because it might go on the other donuts and fuck them up. But I just want to go stick some pasta in there. He's like, fuck you. It's
No,
kind of like if you
no.
have somebody that's Swedish or Norwegian and you stick like a fucking piece of like some pickled herring in there and they get pissed off at you for doing that.
So what you're saying is you're definitely going to give me a fucking potato.
Now I'll probably give you an ear of corn. To piss you off even more, I'll make it into a lote.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Mexican ear of corn. Like they'll put mayo and fucking cheese on that shit. I haven't eaten it yet.
That actually sounds kind of good.
It's generally really good. Yeah, and there's some spice on it. Can you take spice or do you burn up?
My favorite foods like jerk chicken and oxtail. What do you think?
Okay, good. Because if you said Tabasco sauce, I would have fucking laughed at you.
What if I'm already laughing at him anyways?
Well, that's true, but it would win one more thing we would be laughing at him about.
Who's just like, oh my god, I love Tabasco sauce.
There's some people that do. It's like we're putting hot sauce. That's not fucking hot sauce. I mean, you can put it on things. It has a certain flavor, but I wouldn't call that fucker hot sauce.
Those are the same people who think that because I have an allergic reaction to onions and peppers, I don't eat anything spicy. It's like, bitch, I eat anything from wasabi and horseradish to gingers and hot mustards and stuff. Just because I can't eat a couple spices doesn't mean I don't eat spices, you know?
Well, like onions have a certain chemical that some people are allergic to. It's not necessarily spice. It's like a certain. It's actually the shit that makes you cry. I think that's what people tend to get allergic to. Like a lot of people that are allergic to onions, they'll just go and eat. They can't eat raw onions, but they're more okay with cooked onions or caramelized onions because that shit is cooked out.
It reacts to me either way, but other spices don't. So I just use more of the other spices. I still eat stuff spicy. I just don't use the ones I react to. You know?
Yeah. There's certain specific chemicals. Like for a while, like because I had like when I had my surgery and I had IBS at the time, people thought, oh, you can't eat spicy stuff. It's like, no, I can eat spicy stuff. It doesn't bother me for some reason. But certain things would get pissed off about it. But I think I've actually figured out what the hell is going on.
It's not.
What?
I feel like no matter what, if you've got IBS, you're just like going to be in pain. So might as well eat something enjoyable, right?
Well, I mean, the thing is that for me, mine was kind of brought on more heavily by surgery because everything got pissed off and I couldn't absorb anything. So the anemia kind of didn't help stuff. So now that my anemia is like good, and I'm taking a certain type of iron, I'm taking the more common, not chelated, but the other one, I think ferrous oxide. I think that's what's called, or ferrous sulfite. I gotta go look at it. But it's basically you kind of have to be careful with it because it'll hurt your stomach, so you have to eat it with stuff. But the fact that I'm taking that now, it's actually balanced a lot of things. So my body's adjusting, but it's a lot better.
Yeah, see, I get anemic, but it's more protein related than iron, and iron tablets do not do well in my stomach no matter what type they are. So I just increased certain types of meats that are low fat in the diet, and it fixed itself while removing some stuff I didn't need and increasing the meat.
Hey Q, what's your high score in Tetris?
Huh?
I don't know.
High score in Tetris?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Ooh.
You need to engage in conversation, Vic.
That's a big subject change.
No clue.
He's desperate.
So what did you do today, Prismatics? My black cat is like being inky and like being pet in a very weird way, but she's purring loudly, even though it looks like I'm fucking with her face.
I haven't done much other than working. Like for 14 hours, I have 2 jobs, so, well, nothing more than that.
2 jobs. Dang.
Yeah, I work in the healthcare business. I'm guessing that's the right word. I'm a physiotherapist.
Nice.
So,
you got a physiotherapist license?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. Prismatics.
So I work at the hospital in my city and the municipality. Where at the hospital I'm not hired as a physiotherapist, more like an assistant working, but that's like my secondary job. But my primary job is a physiotherapist in
Stop it.
doing home visits and stuff like that.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. Having 2 jobs sounds kind of awful.
It's really not, because I enjoy working, especially when it's in healthcare, because well, that's what I'm educated in, and so it's a way for me to earn money, but also for me to learn about.
You got to remember, kids are
basically.
lazy.
That's true.
Teenagers, they don't have a work ethic at that point. Half of them don't even have a soul yet. I mean,
So when Christie asked me to join, I saw she was online. I said hello. I just came home from work.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. So it's been fun. We're all hanging out and shit.
But yeah, that's my day, and it's been like that this whole month. But then again, it's because I'm saving up because I'm going to Italy in August.
Land of the world.
It's because my father is turning 75 this year, so me and my brother want to, be nice to him, gifting a trip, and of course we're joining. And so he wanted to go to Italy. He's there, been there. He wants to see
He
Rome.
was Italian, and I was gonna.
No,
Northern
I'm
or southern?
Norwegian. I'm pure Norwegian.
He is whitey as white gets.
I'm a
Like
different
Thor.
type of white. I'm Scandinavian.
Yeah, the
Like
Vikings.
Thor.
There's different type of white flavors in Europe.
Yeah,
there's milk,
there's
there's
vanilla
cheese.
bean, and then there's plain vanilla. I don't know.
oh
There's
my
milk,
God.
there's cheese, there's cottage cheese, there's burrata. That's Italian, by
There's
the way.
feta
There's
cheese.
mayo,
Mayo is not a
which
cheese.
describes most of the people in America.
Yeah, but
What?
that's America.
Mayo.
I would say we.
Okay, and how white are you, boy?
I'm
Wick?
inside of
Oh.
a potato.
So Irish.
So shut your face.
Here, I'm going to
Bye-bye.
add Prismatics a link to Italian coffee. That you should check out.
Italian.
Please do.
Sounds
Yeah, I sent it
disgusting.
to you on Twitter. It's actually, I went there and I got coffee. And one of the guys, Eddie, that I work with, that I've talked about before, I gave it to him, and he said, and he's Italian. I said, here's Italian coffee. It's near the Pantheon. And I said, how was it? And it was like he found Jesus. He was like, it's fucking amazing.
You found a Jesus.
Yeah. It's funny because a lot of Italians, I guess, like they're Catholic, but they're not as religious as they used to be or anything. It's like, it's known to be a heavily Catholic country, but they don't give a shit. It's weird. Hey.
You go by the religion of your family.
Well, it's funny because like Italian Catholics over in America are probably more Catholic than fucking Italians actually in Italy, which is kind of funny.
Italian Catholics in America.
Well, it's probably like Irish Catholics. They're more hardcore in Ireland than they are here. Like, you think Irish Catholics are like hardcore here? Go over to fucking Ireland. They're fucking hard. They're fucking hardcore. And you know what?
I was raised Protestant.
I know there's like a small section, but you know what you should do, just Vic, if you go over to Ireland, make sure you speak in a Lucky Charms voice. They'll like that. I'm pretty sure they'll give you hugs.
Lucky Charms voice.
You know where?
They're all after me,
I'm gonna
Lucky
wear
Charms.
like some Scottish shit, just to piss people off, even though.
No, the Lucky Charms shit really pisses them off. It's like, hello, let's go after me, Lucky Charms, and just say that like constantly.
Yeah, I'm not getting my ass kicked.
But you'll get your ass kicked doing the Scottish voice too.
And also talk a lot about shamrocks and leprechauns.
Oh yes. Oh, the pot of gold and the blarney.
Potatoes and a famine.
Yeah, it's all about the cause and everything. Like, go on about the IRA. They love that too.
The what now?
The IRA, the Irish Republican Army.
Irish Republican Army.
Yeah, they actually are not happy with them because they killed a lot of their own too. Like at first,
back in the 90s.
Yeah, they were not. After the 90s, like people said, "Fuck you."
Wait, Republican?
Yeah, the Irish Republican Army.
Irish Republican Army.
Sounds scary.
Well, they were. They would actually like go and
They were quite dangerous, actually.
Was it like an old Union mob, like in Columbus?
No, they were an underground like resistance movement, and they bombed like fucking shit, like school buses full of school children and shit. Like if you actually listen to the Cranberries, like some of their songs are referring to that. Like it's not 1923. They're talking about, I think it was 1913 or 1923. In Zombie, they're talking about a lot of the fucking shit that the Irish Republican Army would do. Like they blow up people, they at first, yeah, they attacked the English, which they primarily hated and they considered their oppressors, and they would assassinate some of them. But then what they do is that they would take their own people and kick the shit out of them for being collaborators. Like there was this one kid who lived in Ireland, and they followed him. He would be my age now, but they followed him, and when he was 25, they tied him to a fucking fence and broke his arms and legs because they thought he was collaborating with the English.
You know what I want? I want to get an
period called
Irish
the
need
Troubles.
not apply sign.
Oh yeah, that was in America.
I want to get an Irish need not apply sign and just like plastered on my door.
Yeah, Nina.
But the IRA was really brutal and dangerous organization. Even I learned about it. Didn't you learn about it, Wick?
Well, it's like when I went to the Tube and I wanted to throw away garbage, I couldn't find a fucking wastebasket. And the reason being is that they used to drop bombs in the wastebaskets.
Yeah.
The bins.
They were that
fucked
crazy.
up. That's why there's no wastebaskets in the Tube. Because because they would actually drop bombs in there and they'd blow up.
They were literal fucking terrorists.
They were terrorists. They were Well, no,
Not
they were classified
technically.
as terrorists after a while. I forgot like how soon after, but I don't think it took long. But yeah, they weren't good to their own people. Like they were pretty fucked up after a while. Like I think they started around the turn of the 20th century or late 19th century.
Turn of the 20th,
because of the English rule, because they were tired of the English being assholes to them, which they were. Like they made them raise all the wheat and the barley for the English. So that's why Irish are known to be with potatoes, because they forced the Irish to eat potatoes. So when they had the potato famine, that's why a lot of Irish moved from Ireland to America, was because of the fucking potato famine, because they overused the soil for that shit, because they wouldn't let them rotate the crops.
And then we got told, fuck you, you can't work here, over and over.
Well, it's kind of funny because there was that with the initial wave of Irish, and then when you see the gangs in New York, there's the old school Irish that were there, hated the new immigrants because you're there to take my shit. So that's why they fought each other. So, yeah, it was...
I always think of the Irish mob as more of a, like, Ohio thing for some reason.
Well, it's a survival thing that they did back in the East Coast and shit. The same thing with the Italian mob, which is technically mostly Sicilian.
Yeah, like it started
Sicilian...
with some guy who just wanted more after owning a little general shop, you know?
No, it was like the mafia started in Sicily and Italy just because they were getting tired of the landowners and shit like that in general. But Sicilians and Italians do not consider themselves the same. They try to go do it kind of similar here, and they guess that they had to band together for necessity. But to be honest, it's like in general, Sicilians and Italians do not consider each other the same. So there's a Sicilian mob and there's the Italian mob. And I think from what I understand, the Italian mob is technically mostly the Sicilian mob. And then there was the Jewish mob that partnered with the Italian mob a lot of the time.
Like figures such as
surprising
Dutch, what's the name of that? Dutch Schultz.
Well, there's also Bugsy Siegel. He was Jewish.
Bugsy Siegel.
I always
Dutch
end
Schultz.
up surprised when I like hear about, you know, the Jewish gangs.
Oh, goody. It was going to be a new interesting comment from him.
What?
No, go on.
I never think of Jack Kirby as, like, you know, a street kid.
Well, they anglicized a lot of their names.
Oh, yeah.
Like you had Stan Lee. Stan Lee was Stan Leibowitz, I think. So he shortened it as Stan Lee.
Stanley Lieberman.
Lieberman, thank you. I thought it was Leibowitz, but it was like, but Will Eisner, I think, I forgot what his actual name was, but Will Eisner, that got shortened. Jack Kirby. I forgot what Jack
Also-
Kirby's full name was.
Something with Katzenberg or I need to look it up too.
Katzen something or another. Katzen something. I think it's Katzenberg or maybe something like that.
But you know what I mean, like, I don't think of him as ever being young.
Oh,
That's your problem.
He wasn't ever young when you were alive either.
Yes, but I'm not so stupid. I think people were born old.
I don't think he was born old. I just don't automatically think of, oh yeah, he used to be a young guy. I think, oh yeah.
Oh, he probably got into a lot of fights as a fucking kid. Didn't he grow up in the Bronx or some shit?
Yeah.
Yep.
He talks about being a street kid and running with Jewish gangs.
Yeah, he's like, he just. I think I think it's interesting because he has a very distinctive style, different from even all the other comic book artists that are there. Like you can look at Neil Adams, you look at George Perez, they have their own style, but they were kind of in a similar
God rest
vein.
their soul.
But Jack Kirby, like he had a distinct style. Like you could tell that was Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby, that's it.
I feel like a lot of people now have been losing that, Kirby influence.
Well, it depends. I think they
Like
kind of
Bruce Timm.
do it. Well, they try to go and meowing. No, that's Henri, guys. Is that Dallas or Connie?
That was ornery because ornery is ornery.
No, Hyde Hermit. I don't know if that's Dallas or Connie saying anything, but they said Ink meowing. I said no, that's Ornery. That's another cat. Ink is somewhere else, but Ink has a different meow. She's kind of whiny.
Ornery got busted on a table, so she got brought to me to have to sit still and behave for a few minutes.
Oh, it's both of them. But yeah, no, Ink's
Hyde Hermit.
Yeah.
Dominating, meowing both.
Jim Lee has his own style, but it's kind of like on the same wavelength as Silvestri's and a couple of other people. Like I would say Todd McFarlane's more different, but I don't want to say if either artist is the same because that would be kind of insulting because if you kind of compare the two, they all have differences.
What I mean is like people are purposely trying to avoid that Kirby DNA now.
Well, I mean, Kirby, it's like a certain, like the thing is that comics, I think they go through trends of art. And the thing is like there's a certain trend, like there was the image trend. I mean, it kind of evolved on its own. There's the Kirby trend. There was the Perez and Neil Adams trend. I don't know if it was really
Arthur Adams.
No, Neil Adams. He passed away like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but there was also the Arthur Adams.
Arthur Adams. Oh yeah, I met Arthur Adams.
He
awesome,
inspired the Image founders. I know who Neil Adams is.
You never know what to expect from a kiddo.
Come on, Continuity Studios stuff was... a lot of it was good, not all of it, though.
It's kind of funny. She's giving you kind of a win.
Ornery, why are you sitting there glaring at me? I'm not getting off the computer.
Because you're harassing a child.
Oh, no. She would cheer me on for that. She hates kids. I'm just saying she does. That's why I don't... My cat does not like children.
Like young children or just children in general?
Basically, almost everybody that comes near her under 18, she hisses at and tries to scratch.
Yeah, my friends kind of circumvented that because Ink kind of hates everybody up to a point because they're taking attention away from me, from her. So she gets mad. So how we kind of bypassed that is Dallas and Connie came over last night and I had them give Spam and Ink churro. And she hates Dallas kind of a little more, although she's hissed at both of them. They haven't done anything to her, by the way. It's just, she just is a bitch. And she hissed at them. And she didn't do it this time because she was rolling around showing her cat tits off. And then so like Dallas fed her churro and Connie fed Spam churro, but she's like going, he's kind of stupid first. He's kind of slow to do it. I said, yeah, he only has one brain cell.
No, I mean, she doesn't like anybody besides me. I mean, it took forever for her to even accept my husband and mother. But she really hates kids, and I don't know why. She's been like this ever since she was born. She doesn't like kids.
I think she learned it from you. I don't know.
No, I've tried to get her to be nice and friendly, and she's like, no, nobody but you. I'll hiss at everybody else.
I think it's one of those things like, you let everybody touch her and socialize her, and she just like, nope, I just want to be with this one person. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, she was, when I first met her, my brother rescued a pregnant stray. That's how I ended up with her. I met her when she was 3 days old. She didn't have her eyes open yet, and she latched onto me and started crying when we tried to take her off me. And then was apparently a hostile bitch to everybody in that house for the next 2 months till I came to get her after she was weaned. And the second I came in to get her, she just latched onto me and wouldn't let go.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye. Who?
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Me, yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
cute.
take care.
Bye.
See,
Yeah.
I gotta bounce. See ya.
Thank you for coming on.
No props. Thanks for the invite.
Yes.
Don't go Italian.
I don't know why she just latched onto me instantly and didn't want anybody else. And that's been that way since she was a baby. And even when I'm working, she'll like sit next to me and she'll either stare at me angry that I'm working and not petting her, or she'll climb up here and demand attention, or she'll sit on the bed and stare at me crying.
Oh, my cat monopolizes fucking everything. She just like, no. And if spam comes up, she's like, no, you're mine.
Like, look, bitch, you belong to me. Quit giving anyone else attention.
Look at this. See? Like, if you see this inky black void, this is her. What is it, Ink? She's just like, no.
Which is why Ornery and Athena warred for so long. Is because Athena latched onto me at the shelter when I was helping out with the rescues there. And that's why I ended up adopting her, is because she wouldn't let anyone else touch her after she got thrown from the car. So they asked me if I could take her, because she needed somebody.
What kind of piece of shit throws a cat from a car?
That happens.
Yeah, and that's how I got Athena. Is she was taken in by the shelter. They were doing surgeries on her because she got thrown from a moving car at highway speed.
I hope that person crashed.
That's basically the same kind of feelings we've had. But so she latched onto me, and I took her in, and then Ornery went, "You're giving a new cat attention. It's supposed to be mine."
Yeah.
And so they battled and warred a long time. But I've had Athena almost 4 years now, and she's just an absolute lover now. She's a very happy kitty now.
Cats are like babies. They're all narcissists.
Yeah, well, this cat, she likes being her ass slapped, so I'm just playing on her. She actually is really loving it.
So she's a little bit of a BDSM kitty?
Well, she is a black cat.
Please never say that again. Thank you.
BDSM kitty.
Like, I'm slapping her, and she loves it. She's purring like up a storm.
I'll slap that pussy. I mean...
Skull butthole. She's got a skull butthole. She's just a bad cat. Bad
got
cat.
some mental illness or something.
Like, I'm barely holding her. Like, she could go if she didn't like it. So if anybody's going like, you're fucking hitting your cat, it's like, no, she likes her ass slapped. That's how she is.
Please.
We're really making him uncomfortable. This is great. I mean,
yes. Extremely. Because you're talking about
Keep spanking that pussy cat.
Thanks for adding the word
pussy.
cat.
Smack it, smack it, smack it.
I'm smacking her on the ass, like hardcore right now.
You can take a classic song and take one word out of it in the places where it comes out, and it changes the song completely. Just think about it. Pussy, pussy, I love
going
you.
up ever since I'm slapping my cat's ass.
Yeah, or heavy petting, as we like to call it.
The cat's ass.
She's like, if you guys can't see her because I wear a lot of black clothing and dark clothing, but she's lying on me and she's like happy that I'm slapping her on the ass.
I think Christie's emo.
No,
I'm evil. That's a little different.
Emo isn't all black. That's the little offshoot of punk rock where they dress in some black, but it's mostly like weird colors and shit. And everything's overly emotional. Christie has more gothic tendencies, and not gothic, traditional.
Yeah.
Which is what I am when I actually dress in something other than the clothes I lounge about and sleep in.
Do you hear that? Like how she's begging to be smacked? I gotta smack her ass.
Please stop saying shit like she's begging for it. It is.
She is begging for it. You hear her, right?
Look, I'm
You
just
can
gonna
tell
tell you,
she's
girls that
asking
like
for
being,
it.
girls that like being smacked, we beg for it. I mean,
What now? What in the?
Just
we're
look
just
at
making
it,
this
Rick.
kid so uncomfortable, and it's hilarious.
Just look at the
I
rhythm when
wonder why
Christie's
I'm
spanking
getting
that cat.
uncomfortable. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Did you hear her
You do
meowing?
not have long enough to hear the list of things wrong with me.
Actually, that's what's funny about you, Rosetta.
And that's actually not even a joke if you had half a clue what the medical shit I go through every day is.
I'm just slapping.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm smacking her and she's just like, oh, she's like, meow, meow. Like you hear her begging. And I'm like,
beat me, mommy, beat me. I mean,
like literally, I am not holding her down. I'm just smacking her on the ass and she's happy. See, like when I stop, she wants me to continue doing it.
I'm not gonna shame, I guess. I don't know.
Well, she's purring. That's the funny thing.
You do you, whatever the fuck. I don't know. What are cats?
Like she really likes to be smacked hard. It's like funny. I'm like, I'm
slap
not
that
beating
pussy some more.
She's got a skull butthole.
Well, on a slightly less perverse note, I got a new high score in Tetris.
I couldn't care less. I thought that game was stupid when I was a kid.
Man, fuck you.
I keep telling you no.
Tetris.
What do you like? Somebody trying to act like you're older than you are?
What?
Tetris was for old losers when I was a kid.
That was like Tetris happened when I was just bored and I played it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to have something that, you know, is better than this.
Do you want to see something sweet and wholesome?
You're gonna watch somebody like.
It's gonna be like shit Christie shows people.
Do you want to see something sweet and wholesome? Fine. There it is. There is the there's the prairie dog baby reaching up and hugging and kissing its mama.
Man,
Aww.
fuck prairie dogs.
See, look, I even give you something wholesome and you're still a dickweed. It's just you.
What is it, Ink? What is it, my evil beauty?
I gave you something more wholesome and you're still being a dick.
What?
I'm gonna have to make a new Twitter messaging with prismatics and fucking cool with prismatics and
I draw more evil shit in my group, for fuck's sakes, woman.
I know, but I've been busy.
Excuses, lazy.
I know. So I'll go make a messaging thing with how do I make a messaging group on the app? That's what kind of sucks.
You just start a message with several people and then build it off of that. You grab several people, send a message, you create a group chat, and then you just build it off of that.
Okay.
What?
I'm just doing it off my thing. Create a group, prismatics, and oh, never mind. I have to do it this way. So I'm going to send you some.
I really want to see the evil shit you're sending to Rosetta in your group chats. I'm curious now.
I got 3 more years.
Are you actually not in my
diplomatic
group
immunity.
chat, Frizz?
No, I am here in your group.
No, Frizz.
No, I'm not. But then again, well, I'm fine with you if you add me, but I'm not. I'm in. I think the only group chat that's active is the one I have with Christian Paris fandom. I don't know how to.
I've got 2 more years of being immune to whatever the fuck Christie sends people. That sadistic shit. And
Yeah, well, I don't send it to you because you're underage.
yeah, that's why.
Well, no, wait.
2
I'm
more
in one
years.
with. I have no clue what kind of group chats I'm in.
There,
But
I
I'm
added you,
seeing one.
Frizz.
I'm seeing it. Thank you.
I'm in a group chat.
I'm in one with you and Christy, actually. Christy.
Yeah, because that's an
what-
easier way
yeah.
to send you the StreamYard.
I really like the toner comment. Now let me mute your damn group so you're not setting off my phone constantly.
There you go.
Now let's mute Eagle. I don't know the fucking person's name.
Who?
I don't know.
I'm just looking at it like, what are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, we knew that this whole conversation.
I don't know where I am.
Or
All
what
I
you're
know-
doing.
Well, you know, kind of as I said, I've called Vic a meatball, like from fucking like Neighbors. Remember that movie Neighbors with Dan Aykroyd and shit? And I was like going, that kid's a meatball. They were talking about Corey Feldman's character, and I'm like, yeah, he's a fucking meatball. He's like Corey Feldman's character. In a way, he sort of reminds me of Corey Feldman back in the day when he was a kid. Wow, Vic's like quiet now.
I'm just contemplating what stupid thing he's going to say next, too.
Well, he is 16.
I know there's so many options.
Yeah, right. Like Black Cat's like over there with her big fat ass. Like
I kind of want a bomb pop.
Yeah,
Bomb
that
pop?
completely did not fail to deliver. That was dumb as hell.
What is that?
What the fuck? What's your problem with bomb pops?
What
It
is
was just an
bomb
asinine, stupid thing to say.
But what the
Bomb
heck is it?
It's a popsicle.
You gotta
popsicle.
remember, I'm snarky as hell. If I don't make fun of you, I don't like you. So you should be happy I'm making fun of you for being a dumb ass little kid.
I'm guessing that explains a lot. I mean, if you're a kid, you want a popsicle, so yeah.
I was like saying, you know, he just proved himself.
What?
Did we go too fast for him? Do we need to slow down our speech?
Yes.
You dumb kid. Dumb kid like popsicle.
I want
Kiss my ass, you dumb bitch.
You were mostly right. Take the word dumb out. My IQ is high, but I am a bitch.
like. I think he was
My
trying to say
IQ step.
candy.
I thought she was a sandwich wench, not a bitch.
Oh, come on. I can be both.
Oh, I have some. I want to show
I'm
you.
trying
the
to think of an insult, but I'm used to, you know, I make fun of people about.
I'm the
you know,
redneck redskin with albino skin. I make fun of myself enough. I don't need help.
Also, you need to think
Yeah,
first
but, like,
if you're
I-
going to think of an insult.
I can call, you know, Rich a wop, but with you and Christy, I can't say shit like that.
Chicken.
It's called having common sense.
Do you know what
Is this his way of admitting that we would kill him? In Minecraft, people. In Minecraft.
No, not what. It's my way of admitting, it's okay to say slurs for, you know, other fucking Europeans. Like, calling someone a wop doesn't mean shit. If you're offended by that, you're a bitch.
Yeah,
know
that's
what a
actually
wop
kind of
is.
racist. Slurs are slurs, no matter who you're saying them to.
Care to explain what a WAP is?
Without papers.
Without papers. That was
Because
before all
Irish
that
people-
shit was going on.
Hmm.
So I'm showing prismatics and Rose like the clothes I ordered.
I'll look in the group in a minute. I'm trying to take care of a couple things real quick.
No, it's okay.
cool.
Prismatic. Yeah. I'm not showing Vic because that's weird.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be invited to the group. I prefer to be able to talk like an adult. Definitely Gothic. You are definitely on the Gothic side, girly.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things.
Yeah, that's not emo.
No, that's
Really
Gothic.
not.
That is old
Yeah.
style Gothic.
I gotta
And
get a
that's
new
badass.
Gonzi.
What?
That's where I belong, is that kind of stuff.
A Gonzi?
No, I was talking about the clothing still. You just interrupted.
Yeah,
No,
God, it's like-
Prismatics asked me what.
I don't consider myself goth because I'm not really into the music so much.
That's why I said Gothic, because that's the
Yeah, that's what I
traditional
mean.
culture and clothing and stuff, not the
Yeah.
80s early punk era goth movement. That's a completely different thing.
I guess I would be more punk, but the thing is, I'm not really stuck to one genre. But my clothing style, is definitely goth-ick kind of thing. Because it's like I don't really listen to the bands and shit, so it's like.
Well, Gothic is based on cultural tastes and clothing, not on music style.
Yeah.
So that's easier place for us to fit in for me and you.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only reason I have clothes like this is because if it's something I'm going to sleep in, I don't give a rat's ass about it and buy the cheapest thing that's comfortable.
I sleep in a Seinfeld outfit.
That's pathetic
Good for
on
you.
so many levels.
Good for you.
Yeah, I literally have the fucking sweater because I went to this shitty old store that has way too much backstock from the 80s because someone bought it out. It was dumb.
At
And
least
then
you
I
did
saw-
not. At least you did not have a thrift store bikini.
I do
Oh my
have a
God.
thrift store.
Okay, wait. I need this story.
That's yeah, I know what you're talking about, Chrissy.
Okay.
Chrissy.
So
Roll the comic.
somebody went online,
Ugh.
and like sometimes I look at Twitter occasionally, right? I don't try to look too much because I don't want to get pulled into all the bullshit that Twitter throws at me, right? I go there to advertise stuff or whatever. So somebody showed me something from Twitter about this person. She goes online. This person went online and went, hey, look, I went to a swap meet and I picked up this great bikini, and everybody wanted to throw up. Don't play any audio from Twitter because some of it's private.
Wait, a swap meet? Can't there be new stuff there? Oh no.
I don't think it was new. They alternate with swap meet and thrift store.
Yeah, I can't really look down on that. I grew up way too broke ass poor.
Well, the thing is that
it's
I don't
going
think
on your genitals.
Well, the thing is that I've gone to thrift stores and picked up some nice pieces, but not going to buy underwear there. Not going to buy used underwear there or used swimsuits. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Someone.
No.
Yeah, when you shared that with me, Christy, I was thinking, oh God, what the heck is this? Somebody actually buying that? I could never wear something like that. A swimsuit or underwear from a thrift shop.
I have a jumpsuit from a thrift shop.
It's like, I understand.
I would draw one difference on that would be because sometimes places will donate all the new merchandise that didn't sell, and you'll get there and they're still in with their store tags and all that new. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
No, I think this was donated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's a differential line on that. Was it donated new or was it donated used by somebody is a difference on some things.
Well, given California in general, I mean, I know what you're talking about. In California, sometimes that happens, but more often than not, somebody just had it and used it. And so in California, that's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like it. See, stores donating stuff like that was not uncommon where I was. So,
yeah, like stores here, not so much. It's usually pre-owned. So it's like.
Granted, when you're making 25 cents a day, anything's a decent tax write-off. I don't know.
No, this is bad. It was bad, you know. In the time of Amazon now and everything, it's just you can get pretty cheap underwear that's new. Even then, like for me, I would buy underwear new or buy swimming suits new, but I would still wash them because you just kind of don't know in the manufacturing process what they're exposed to.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't wear anything without washing it first, people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Because
Like,
when I buy clothing at stores, if I try to wear it when I bought them, I'm just going to start thinking, who the heck wore this in the what does the rooms called again, where you're testing the clothing and everything?
Dressing
I don't
rooms.
know who. Yeah, thank you. Dressing rooms.
Depending on the store.
Before I bought it, and that's just going to stick with me, so I have to wash it before.
I've worked retail.
using
I've
it,
worked in
actually.
clothing boutiques and stuff, and you don't want to know some of the stuff that these people do when they're in fitting rooms or in the stores. They're nasty people.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
exactly.
The door, and I was going to try on a new shirt at back to school shopping. And,
I mean, for me, I steam my stuff. Like I have a steam cleaner or a steam thing. So I steam all my clothes anyway to relax them so it'll fit better. Because I order a lot of stuff online, but even if I buy it, I just steam it if it's possible. But if it's stuff that you wore for intimates or bathing suits, I mean, I still try it on with the underwear. I mean, bras you can't double up, unfortunately. But I always wash the intimates and the swimsuits anyway because you just don't know who the last fucker tried it on.
Exactly.
Like I try it on over my underwear for the best fit, but just to make sure nothing pops out, if you get what I mean, or is touching before it's properly sanitized.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ink. Are you going to say anything to me?
Don't mind me. I'm just playing around editing some photos
she's
right
gonna
now.
hit you with her tail again.
No, that's spam, and she's lying here with her ass, like right here. See? This is her tail right here. It's not even on here. Spam is a long ramen noodle fuck.
Okay.
Cats are demented. Newsflash to everybody who doesn't own cats.
Cats are dicks.
That's why I love them.
I wouldn't call mine that. They're sweet to me. Demented, yes. Dicks, no. Plus, both of mine are female.
So they're bitches.
That would at least be closer, although they're not dogs.
Yeah.
Although there's some people I think are accurately called dogs.
Pussy ass bitches.
Is this the one who was complaining about the language I was using?
I wasn't complaining about the language. I was complaining about it being about a fucking cat.
Ink, ink.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ink, 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 ink. It's funny because I'll like pet her like super hard and she won't care. Because I'm the one petting her.
Have I told you guys why I wasn't gonna be here today?
No, did we care? Go ahead and tell us.
It's a funny story. So I dropped my phone. It's still working for like 2 hours. I put it in my pocket. I've got to climb on it to move. God knows what. I can't remember. I pull it back out. It is just. It was strobing. It's a T-Mobile phone, so it's pink, white, pink, white, pink, white. And then I fall. Because I don't know what happened. The flashing lights fucked with me.
So you listen to Kanye West, Flashing Lights, and very slow-mo?
What? I gotta listen to Rap God at 0.00025 speed.
Or just don't listen to it.
Why?
Because most of it sucks.
I actually do like rap, but I don't like the mumble rap that's out right now. Like, and like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Have you listened to ODB's son, YDB?
No.
He is actually pretty good, granted. Though Wu-Tang didn't go into that shit style even with the new members.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a gray day today for some fucking reason.
The heavens are depressed. They looked at mankind and went, oh crap.
I thought the heavens were emo.
Nah, that's when they're stormy as crap and don't know what the hell they are.
That's
and the
true.
lightning's blue.
I think, so what is it? Do you think it's Gothic today? I don't know if it's Gothic.
I bet. It's Gothic hate the world look.
It looks like the Sky and Sweeney Todd out there.
Oh god, and then you ruin it for me. Fuck that shit.
What the fuck's your problem with Sweeney Todd?
You don't want my rant there. You really don't want that rant back.
It's a good book. entertaining. Fucking String of Pearls is good.
Isn't
Dull,
it a musical?
monotonous, boring.
It's literally about...
This is where you learn that I'm cynical and hate most things.
I learned that you're a bastard.
No. I'm not male, and my parents planned and conceived me well in
A
wedlock.
bastard isn't specifically male.
If you're referencing it as the anger phrase, it is supposed to be male. If you're referencing it the other way, then it has to be born out of wedlock and not planned. I was planned in wedlock.
Good for you. I don't really give a fuck.
Therefore, I'm not a bastard. Get the correct insult. I'm a bitch. I'm a psychopath. Come on, get the right insults.
Dickwad.
What did he say?
Dickwad?
Again, not right.
Jag off.
Dick sleeve would be better.
We
This
got
kid
it.
needs to learn how to insult.
I just like saying bitch ass in general.
I call everyone a bastard.
Well, get better insults. Dumbass little prick.
I think people are just watching us insult each other, and I think they're mildly amused.
I think you guys don't get that I hold a lot of stuff back that I want to say, because I know I would legitimately offend people if I...
Kiddo, you ain't offending me. You have no idea the shit I don't say on stream that I want to. And considering the fact that I actually have scars up here that make it hard for me to censor what I'm saying because that part of my brain is ripped open, you should be really glad that I've learned enough to censor at least some of it.
Them don't need to stick in a...
Well, I think that maybe we should go offline and talk some more and not hold back. So, and also there's some things that I've shown on your Twitter that I will not release to the public right at this moment. So,
oh, I'm sure.
Release it to the public.
So, guys, thank you so much. We went 43 minutes over time. Thank you very much to Rose, Prismatics, and Vic, and to Q. I'm sorry I had to leave, but next week we will be on here 12 to 2 and maybe beyond. So you guys take care and bye-bye.
Hopefully not beyond.
Bye-bye.